Here we are, we're live. Welcome back, everyone. All probably three of you. Let's get the.
Welcome back, Giuseppe and Dan.
That's it, yeah. Oh, we've got three already. Let's get the link in early doors. Right, so today, combined Tottenham Arsenal current 11. Yeah, when we say current, it's like what the squads have now. Now, let's just set a few sort of how we're going to do it. Yeah, so no even split. I'm not interested in that shit. It is what it is. If it's more Arsenal players, it is what it is. If it's more Spurs players, it is what it is.
Well, we know what way it'll be more of, don't we?
Yeah, we know Emerson Raw won't be in it.
I'm picking him, mate.
Yeah, because you're. Yeah, and obviously we'll take certain things into consideration, like injuries and all that. If someone's injury prone and all that shit, then we got to be realistic. And go, hang on, is he really going to get in above whoever? Harry doing his hair live is top class. There you go.
Well, you got to make sure
you got to subscribe to his OnlyFans, mate. He does a few more things live and all.
You got to look the part, haven't
you? Boys in. He's going to roll in. Sorry about the delay. I had to quickly ram a pizza down my neck. It's all been rush. Oh, we met you boys here.
2-1 Bournemouth this Saturday.
Hope. I don't know how many I can have in because it's going to be down the side. So we'll get one gooner in. We've got another one. Look, Danny's in first. First come, first serve. Here he is.
Hello. How's everyone?
How you doing?
How's
Good?
going, son? You alright?
Yeah, can't grumble. Plodding along. You too?
Oh, you got your Arsenal hat on?
Busy.
Always got an Arsenal hat on. Always, even when I ain't.
Fucking Arsenal hat. What is that in the background? That garden gnome?
What, here?
Yeah, there's an Arsenal. Yeah, there's an arsehole there.
No, he's here on the Pacific region.
Two arses in the same screen. You don't get better than that. But I'll get one free here.
Stevie will tell you why.
I don't want to know. It's not something I don't think I want to get into. How you been? You alright?
Yeah. Like I said, just plodding along, getting on with things. And there goes.
You watch England?
Sadly. I'll be honest though, I enjoyed the Germany game.
Yeah, do you know what? I just turned it on. Cause I got in late and then I thought I'll have a bath. I got on the iPad and all that. Put it on. Germany just scored the penalty. And I thought, oh, here we go. What do you reckon, Southgate? In or out?
Oh, he's got to go.
In it. Well, thank God for that.
No, he's got to go.
Absolutely shocking.
You get rid of him now, didn't you? I know it's a World Cup coming up, but so what? Didn't we put Roy in just before the Euros, wasn't it? And was it 2012 or something like that? Or
I think it was, to be fair.
Yeah. It can be done. It's been done before.
The whole problem is we know we're not very good at the back. Defensive-wise, not very good. So why do we keep playing more defenders? I know I get that he wants to cover being, but if they're all bad, what's the fucking point? It's not like you got one good one and so you're covering the rest up.
And he's got great attackers. Great attackers. Yeah, attack the best form of defence.
Right. The problem is, you've got Aaron Maguire, innit? Like, it's just that simple. The geezer's just a walking liability.
Well, he's put him and he's put Dyer in as well. You got two of them. I mean, just limit your options, limit your liabilities. Don't put just attack is the best form of defence.
Yeah, well, what wound me out the most? I was next morning. I was listening to Talk Sport and we had I can't remember her name. Chowdhury, her name. I can't remember.
Rima Chowdhury, whatever she called.
Yeah, but she was saying how many positives there was from the game. I was thinking, what the fuck are you going on about? And then you had
we got another
Danny Murphy saying,
"Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, mate?
Kyle, yeah, we got a fucking yid in.
Yeah, I'm good.
But then, yeah, so you had Danny Murphy sort of turning around saying, well, you can't really give Tomori a chance because in a pressure game, you don't know how he's going to react. You think, this geezer won the league last year, playing every game. He's playing football. What do you mean you don't know how he's going to react?
That's fucking stupid, isn't it?
It just fucking does me no.
It's fucking stupid. Yeah, nah.
I'll give Steve a text, by the way, Pete.
That's all. I think he's dropping the boy off and all that. He might pop his hairy head in later.
Even though he's stuck on FIFA.
Yeah, I think Giuseppe's right. Southgate ain't got no clue on tactics, has he?
Oh, he ain't got a clue on anything. He's a political appointment, isn't it? He says all the right things. He gets all the right groups like happy, so we'll keep him in for that.
We just keep defending Maguire. So at some point, you got to say, look, he's got to turn around surely and say, look, Maguire needs to fucking step it up or get out. I mean, you can't just keep defending him when he's clearly fucking up all the time.
Yeah, not only is he not playing, but when he does that, you're like, well, fuck me, what do you want? You're gonna die. That's not a hill to die on. Is Harry Maguire?
The geezer's just fucking useless. And Man United got conned into fucking buying him. I don't know. That's a truth.
Yeah, he's just one of them. In a free, he's a relatively good defender, but he can't defend in a two. Very similar to Dyer, really.
Yeah.
In a free, he's solid enough. He's not outstanding, but he'll do a job. But as soon as you put him in a two, he gets found out. It's just madness to me why they persist with it.
Right, Carl.
Yeah.
Couple of quick fire questions for you, mate. See what kind of Spurs fan you are, where you sit.
Oh.
Levy in, Levy out.
Gone.
Easy, Levy out.
Oh no!
Pete
already likes you. Look, you can tell.
You can stay.
Start about Levy.
Right, should we try and share the screen? Hang on. Oh, here we go. Look.
Oh Jesus!
Right.
Are you getting all technical?
Mate, I had to come home from work and sort this out, and then go out again, and come back.
Get rid of Giuseppe's comment, mate, and then we'll be able to see Carl in the bottom there.
Yeah.
He's hiding. Look,
you've hid him.
There he is. There he is. So I am.
I know you've not got a light in your ass. I know cost of living and all that, and energy bills. Put a light on so we can see you. He's got no control light.
He's hiding. In fact, he's a Spurs fan. That's all.
Yeah.
Right. So let's get into this before we get into the actual game itself. So I reckon 3-5-2. Yeah, it's a bit mix of both our teams. You have played that. Didn't you play that at the start of the season? I'm sure you did.
No, he does. What he does is he plays sort of Ben White at right back, but he obviously when we're attacking, he moves into a free at the back. If you know what I mean.
Well, we're going with that.
So
and it's a mixture of both sort of formations in a way. We don't play free midfield usually. I wish we would, but we don't. There we go.
Yeah.
See where we get on. Right. First things first. We'll start at the back. Keeper. Carl?
Yeah.
Who are you going for?
Obviously it's got to be Lloris because Lloris normally plays in this game. I think Lloris kept a clean sheet in the North London derby at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but let 3 goals in at the Emirates as he normally does. But yeah, so I would obviously go Lloris, but if he is not going to play, it'll be Fraser Forster because that's what Conte will probably do. Fraser Forster making his debut, but Lloris, easy. Lloris. Yeah.
I disagree. Sorry.
Dan?
I think Ramsdale's the better goalkeeper.
No, I'm on about goalkeeper for Tottenham, mate. I think is what he's on about.
No, this is a combined Tottenham Arsenal 11. So we're going to go the best between the two teams. We're going to find out the best 11 across both teams. So a mixture.
Lloris. I've got to go for Hugo, who won the World Cup. Arsenal bought a goalkeeper who's been relegated 3 times. You bought a relegation goalkeeper. Gooners. So,
well, the thing is, if you include the England relegation, he's been blamed for too. The thing is, listen, right? Lloris is a good goalkeeper.
Hang on, Dan. Last week you were saying fucking Lloris. I remember. He's a bit lively, isn't he?
No, I'll tell you straight up. Right, the only reason why he's fucking just injury prone. Realistically, at 2 goalkeepers, he's the more experienced and on his day better. But
that's the whole point of the fucking what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go. Go on.
Yeah, forget about club loyalty. It's got to be objective, innit? Otherwise, we'll never get anywhere.
All right, go on then. We'll go with Hugo.
Harry?
I think out of two of them.
For me, it's got to be Ramsdale.
Play on reasons. Yeah, let's have reasons.
Yeah, I just think Ramsdale's better on the ball. I think Lloris is probably maybe a better shot stopper, better a reactionary keeper. But I also think Lloris is
useless at distribution.
3 years past his best. His best was 3-4 years ago. He's now getting over the hill. You know what I mean? He's still a good keeper, but he's not as good as he was. And I think Ramsdale's now. And so I think Lloris is a better shot stopper, but Ramsdale is more than capable.
Ramsdale's a decent enough shot stopper.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he's more than capable, and just if you want to play some football, he's good with his feet. He don't get flustered under pressure. I think Lloris has made a few mistakes, hasn't he?
Yeah. So is that Ramsdale then? Yeah.
No, Ramsdale's solid, mate.
No, is that you going for Ramsdale then? Yeah.
Me, Ramsdale.
What's
Yeah.
your vote?
Lloyd.
My vote is actually Ramsdale as well.
B.
I think A, he's better distribution. B, I think he's equal shot stopper. And I think Lloris has got clangers in him too often. He has spells where we will go 3 or 4 games with clangers in them or making silly mistakes. And I've yet to see that for Ramsdale. We may see it, but I've not seen it yet. The whole thing about him getting relegated and all that, I think that's bollocks because it's the teams he played for rather than him himself.
Well, the thing is,
again, he's not conceded 10 goals every game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for England, I think that ain't his fault either. I mean, I think there'll be a few more pumpings coming their way. No one responsible for that. But so that's two. That's 2 for Lloris and 2 for Ramsdale.
Giuseppe's deciding vote, and he's gone Lloris.
Giuseppe, yeah, he's gone Lloris. So we're going to go with Lloris then.
Shocker.
Sorry, guys.
The two hosts of being bullied. That's not
That's
good.
it. Yeah, it's a democracy, isn't it? It's a democracy. No one can't say we're diplomatic. No North Korea here.
Right.
So we've got 3 centre backs, yeah. So let's go with the right side one first, which is aptly named player number 4.
Is this even a debate? Got to be Romero. Finally,
Romero.
Romero.
On the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Harry, any resistance on that?
Only thing I would say about Romero is I keep hearing from Spurs fans how amazing he is, but I've seen him a few times. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. But they go on like he's world class. I've not seen that off of him.
Yeah, well, I could say the same about you lot with Saliba, and he's only played 2 minutes. But
to be fair, I think
I agree. Some fans do get carried away with him. I'm not going to lie, but that's just.
I think he's just a right bit of naughty. To be honest with you all lot.
He does what this game will be a test because he hasn't played in it before. This would be the one. This would be a test because
I think he gets sent off.
Someone's going for an early bath, isn't it? It's in Mojaka.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely. I was about to say it's in Mojaka. Yeah. I want to put him on the right. To be honest, I'd put him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one, he's going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Romero. Yeah, I think he's the time. People, I keep getting told he's better than Ben White. It'd be interesting to see him on.
He is better than Ben White. He's better than Ben White.
Ben White's player.
Highly debatable.
The middle one. I'll go first on the middle one. I'll probably say Gabriel.
Sanchez.
I'll be honest.
No, he's left-footed.
See, this is
he's going in the line anyway for me. So if you're going to say, then yes, you look at the options. You got Dyer, no. So you're Sanchez, definitely not.
No.
The other option is probably should get in there. Is probably on form. We'd probably say Saliba, I suppose.
The thing is, I personally would have stuck Romero in the middle, with Saliba on the right and Gabriel on the left.
It don't really matter, does it? It is what it is. But Romero plays there. That's where he plays. But I'd say Gabriel for the middle. Anyone want to object me on that?
I'll only say it purely because he's left-footed. That you probably want to stick him on the left.
All right. Say he's going to be playing number 3 then, but he's going in the back line. Put it that way, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
100%.
Right, that's fucking wacky. He's naming. He's got a massive forehead as well, so don't want to argue with him.
Scores goals, no, to be fair.
So, and then the middle one, I'm going to say Saliba. I don't think Dyer gets in there for me, to be honest.
No,
I
not
know we've
over
seen a lot of
Saliba.
Saliba, but I've seen enough of him. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god.
What a fucking knob. Last week it's teddy bears, now it's this shit. What is this fucking song? I've not even heard it yet, and I don't even want to hear it, to be honest.
It's just it's the the tequila song. It goes on,
tequila, it's Saliba.
goes on for about 5 minutes, and then all you hear
Tequila
is
song.
Saliba.
Oh, that shit, yeah.
Oh, right.
That's the best you lot can come up with, and you lot keep going on about that. Like, that's an original song.
That is top level. Everyone likes that
It's
one.
not exactly original, is it? Fucking hell.
Everyone likes that one.
It didn't take someone it didn't take Gary Barlow to write that, did it? Fucking hell.
Gary Barlow.
Fucking hell. It sounds like a songwriter of the year, that one.
But yeah, no, I definitely think Saliba. I think he's far better than what Dyer will ever be.
Oh, so much. I think his levels are above.
Sanchez is a fucking clown. He don't even get anywhere near it, mate. Right. So we'll start on the right.
Right, yeah.
Right wing back or right back, whatever you want to call it. Let's just say full back, for sake of argument. For me, it's not a Tottenham player. I'm sorry. We ain't got
Is anyone
there.
but a Tottenham player?
Not Royal.
Definitely not. Fucking hell.
I'd probably say I know Conte put Perisic, I think is more of a left wing one, but I know we haven't seen enough of Spence. I know Doherty's been injured, but are there any right wing backs for Arsenal? I'll probably go Tierney.
He's left, isn't he? What I'd say is not really any standout candidate amongst both teams, really, is there? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Tomiyasu's turned up. He's been average. Let's be honest. He's been injury prone. Ben White just don't play there. If he plays there on Sunday, he's going to get skinned alive.
You say that, but that's not.
He
handles quite easily.
I think Doherty, whoever, is probably the best attacking one, but defensively he's also worried. But he's so out of form, and I ain't seen him play for about 4 years now. So who knows?
It's been about that long too.
We'll put Lucas Moura, yeah.
No, do you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to just go straight out and say Ben White. He's been there all season, and he's not looked out of place either.
Well, I see him get skinned a few times. It's a vote, isn't it? It's a vote, isn't it? So
it is.
For me, what's the name? I would say, obviously, if he was back in middle of last season, form is playing well. Tomiyasu, I think he's solid. He's quick, he's strong, good header. He's better going forward than Ben White is.
So let's not think about that player actually plays there rather than someone who's doing a job.
No, fair dues. If that's how we're going, definitely
there.
Tommy. Tommy's that's how his league's above any right back.
Carl, who did you say?
I said Tierney, didn't I?
Yeah, but he plays on the left, and he's a left wing back. This is
I don't know. Is there any other right wing back? Yeah, I'll probably say.
It's not really stand out. It's not really a massive candidate here. Giuseppe, go on, mate. Who have you got?
I actually think all the positions, probably
go for Royal.
The right wing back is the weakest for both sides, really.
Definitely.
Because Ben White's been playing well, but he's not. I think that's going to be at a weekend. That'll be a real sort of crunch point. Son versus White could win the game for the side.
Depends what formation. We're getting that later. Getting to that later. I'm going to say Tomiyasu. I think for me, if Doherty was still playing now, the way he's sort of before he got injured, he'd be in their hands down because before he got that injury, he was looking really strong. For Doherty, I'm calling him Doherty. Irish people go, his name's Doherty, not Doherty, but bollocks. I'll call whatever I like. Yeah. So he'd been there, but he ain't played for so long, I think, and you can't really count him. Do you know what I mean?
I also want Tomiyasu because I want to see how you spell it.
Fucking hell,
Tommy. T-O-M-I. Leave it at
Flynn. Yasu, innit? Tommy Yasu, that'll do. Yeah. Right. This one I think could be a bit interesting.
Oh, left wing back.
Yeah.
Well, you go first, Carl.
Perisic, for me, he's been brilliant. Assist to Kane. Like, Perisic, but yeah, it's got to be Perisic for me because Perisic scored against Arsenal when he was at Dortmund in the Champions League, so it's got to be Perisic for me.
That's a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but hands down.
He's had his vote. I don't think I fit that in his name, but there you go.
Perisic. The Japanese bloke. But yeah, Perisic for me, hands down. Not like I know Session's been quite good.
Session don't get in the conversation.
No, I know it's been that, but Perisic for me, hands down.
Okay.
Perisic.
Do you know what? I like Perisic. I do. But I'm going to go with Zinchenko.
Oh.
Okay.
Really, mate? Injury still? Perisic. Sorry, pal.
Well, the thing is, from what I've read, he's not actually injured anymore, so hopefully we'll see on the weekend.
Harry?
I think I'm agreeing with Dan here. I think technically, what's the name? Zinchenko is fucking brilliant. I think he's actually quite underappreciated at Man City. Even I used to think, is he all that? But when you see him at a lesser team like us, you realise how good he is.
It's hard to admit that. It's so hard.
You realise how good he actually is.
Oh, you think that's hard? Every time I write a description, I've got to put hashtags in like "Come on, you Gooners" and Arsenal and all that. You know how hard that is to write that shit. That is fucking hard. That is with gritted teeth. I feel like sometimes saving it halfway and saying to Harry, "Right, you put your own hashtags in. I ain't fucking doing that."
But I also think Perisic. I mean, again, this could be a game where that could be a decider on that side because I just think at that age to come in, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. One, he's getting on a bit. Two, he's not a defender. So to start playing that role and I know he played it for Inter Milan, but playing it in Italy compared to playing it in the Premier League is a bit different. I think he's gonna this sort of next month or these next 10 games that they've got in 30 days. I think you'll start seeing a bit of how good he actually is.
The thing is, in all fairness, I think, if I'm completely honest, like I said, I think he's had a good start to the season, but he's not come up against anyone who's actually going to actively take him on.
Well, the Forest game, the old.
Do you know what?
Nico Williams kept going at him, and he went round him a few times.
Yeah.
And then
him quite a few times
from his side.
So this is a difficult one for me. I think if fit, I think Tierney's probably better than all of them. You'd rely on him like up and down, attacking, wing back, full back, whatever you want to call him. I think he's probably the better one. Sort of overall, long term legs and all that. But he's always injured, so fuck him. Yeah.
Fuck it.
For me, I'm leaning more for Perisic because I think he's done better this season. Yeah, you watch him. Obviously, you don't watch him as much as I do, but every time he gets in the ball, gets down there, he gets his crossing all the time, and it's always a good cross. Always digs it out. Like you can tell the quality. You can see the quality of the footballer.
Oh, he's definitely got something about him. There's no two ways about it.
You can tell the quality, especially what comes after him, which session was absolute shite. But you see him get in the wing, you get to the byline at an awkward fucking angle or something, and he'll still get the ball in.
Yeah,
and he'll ping one in properly. He's got a good couple of assists this season as well. His set pieces are very good. I think he offers sort of more in that sense. So Zinchenko's okay. Zinchenko's not the best defender. I've seen him get turned inside out a few.
Oh well, the thing is, look at Man United.
Just at Man City, he didn't have to worry about it too often. He pick up, I mean, he's more attacking.
Yeah.
So we're split. Giuseppe.
Well, we know he's going with Perisic, isn't it?
No, Giuseppe's level-headed. He's level-headed.
I know. Just saying.
Yeah, he's gone Perisic.
Oh, you.
Like I said, if Tierney was fit on a regular basis, he'd be in because I think he's probably the best. He could potentially be the best wing back in the league.
He could be better than Robertson. He could be better than those two.
There's a reason why you got him cheap because he's fucking never fit.
Yeah, he's won everything with Celtic. That's why they brought him to win the FA Cup. But that's not the reason they brought him. Yeah. But yeah.
Right, so
when we
agree
played you lot
then?
against your ground, I think it was the Mourinho game. when Lamella scored that Rabona, and he tore us a fucking shreds down that side. Tierney every time.
The thing is, in all fairness,
I can't remember who was right. I think it was Doherty and Bale. They were just getting. I mean, Bale left Doherty to it, but Doherty was getting absolutely destroyed. He was
it's funny you say that.
and
I
out.
was watching the replays
it was
earlier.
fucking evil. Right, so we've got two. Say we've got two centre midfielders. Yeah, holding midfielders, whatever you want to fucking call them. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go with two. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just say the two, yeah. Who two you think are going to go in, and then we'll whittle it down.
Okay.
Who's going? Who wants to go first?
Go on, Carl. You're the new guy.
Go on, Carl, mate.
Hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you say Winks, you're going to get deleted. You're getting straight out.
Don't worry, that's not him. I'm not mentioning him. I'm not mentioning that guy. No thanks.
Be realistic.
I'm going for Bentancur because, like, if you've seen him against Leicester, he scored. He had defend. I think he took the ball off NDD and scored. So, but I know people probably going to say, but I'd go Bentancur.
And who else? You got two. Pick your two.
Two.
Be realistic.
Arsenal and Tottenham.
Okay.
Don't have to be. Who you feel better to?
Granit Xhaka.
Oh, he's gone for Xhaka and.
Fair play, fella.
Dan?
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? I'm going to say Xhaka as well. But that's honourable. This season.
Harry loves Xhaka. Harry loves Xhaka. I know where he's fucking voted straight away.
No, bro. In all fairness, the progression he's made this season is crazy. So you've got no choice but to go with him. But I'm also going to go Højbjerg.
Isn't he a CDM? But centre mid.
Yeah, it don't matter. We're just going to play two centre midfielders.
Yeah.
Don't get too technical, like fucking ultimate team. Just two players who have your centre midfield.
Højbjerg,
you'll lose me if I get too technical.
Yeah.
I've watched him I've watched all your games, to be fair, this season, and he's just doing his work nice and quietly. He's going unnoticed. And he gets a lot of jip from your lot. But to be fair, I'd say he's probably
fucking idiots.
I think he's one of your best midfielders, if not the best midfielder you got.
I won't go that far. I think he's probably was hard working, but remember, we've got to talk about everything like their ability, everything else, what you know they can do.
The thing is, he can ping a ball, he can score, he can tackle.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
He does all the donkey work that most of your midfielders don't like doing. And that'd be the only reason that I'll choose him, to be fair.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would be Xhaka and Partey.
Xhaka's got 3 votes. Go on, Harry.
Yeah, but like I said, really, I actually think Højbjerg's probably one of your most underrated midfielders.
I agree. I think he's fine.
He gets a lot of stick. He gets a lot of stick, but he does what he does. That's his job. He's not going to be a Cesc Fabregas getting on the ball, running around players, passing it. He's not going to be a Kevin De Bruyne. He's just a basic. That's what he does. He wins the ball. He gives it pop the odd goal.
I agree. If he's left to do his job, he's very good. If he's asked to do
the
other stuff,
the problem you've got is you haven't got a good enough player next to him.
I don't think the system suits him.
Yeah, or or the player next to him isn't attacking enough, isn't good enough going forward to actually make him stand out. You know what I mean? But for me, there's only the two's got to be Partey and Xhaka.
Oh, he's gone for 2 Gooners.
I think.
Giuseppe, get your 2 ready, mate.
I think
drop them whenever you like.
Xhaka definitely now he's he never was a defensive midfielder, but now he seems to be. Now he's allowed to go forward, and he's been given that free sort of license to go forward. He looks fucking totally different player. So
you're going for your 2, yeah?
And Partey, I think out of all the midfielders, I think he's just a big plus. He controls the game.
Okay. My 2, one of them is Partey. The other one, I think, for me, will be Basuma.
Okay.
You watch what he does. Watch what he did at Brighton. How he can run a game. You're telling me you got a midfielder, him and Partey, that you're not bossing the midfield?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even.
Got everything. They're both good on the ball, both powerful, both good at stopping attacks.
No, do you know what? Fair play.
Both got energy, although Partey's always probably not.
That
not
comes
so much.
Basuma can't get in your team.
Well, listen, these are one of the many questions that, like, why is the scribe blue? Why is there never any mouse-flavored cat food? Do you know what I mean? These weird questions in life.
That's people cat food for fuck's sake.
One I asked myself today was, why is it when you buy a king pot noodle, you get the same size fucking soy sauce as a normal size pot noodle? Where's that one work out? And the thing's fucking half a size bigger. All these burning questions in life. Do you know what I mean? There you go. So add that to the list.
Oh my god.
But for me, I think if you're looking at what each player can do, and we've seen plenty of Basuma because he's obviously in the Premier League in Brighton, him and Partey, I think in a midfield, even if a two, they'll destroy people. But as part of a three, that's got everything for me.
Do you know what?
Zeppi's gone. Zeppi's gone. Xhaka and Bentancur.
So we know Xhaka's in, and by the sounds of it, it's a toss-up between Bentancur and Partey.
I wouldn't have Xhaka and Partey. I don't think.
To be fair, like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I like the fact that Højbjerg does his work without wanting all the limelight and stuff like that, I would have said Partey and Xhaka anyhow. But I like Højbjerg, if I'm honest.
Well, I like Basuma. He's a good player, to be honest. But if you're in your team now, then
I think Basuma's that out of all the midfielders we got, he's our best midfielder. For some reason, I don't know why he's not in the team, but this is why is Emerson Royal in the team? We got all these questions.
The thing is, maybe it's a Levy buy rather than a Conte buy, and Conte's like, "Well, fuck you."
Yeah, but you can see the quality. There's all right saying
so much,
that, but
yeah,
the quality is there.
So much quality in him. I said that before.
For me, I think, like I said, for me, he's the best player we've got midfielder-wise. He can run a game. He's just not been allowed to do it yet. Plus, we keep playing in a 2. I think we saw against Leicester when we went to a 3 and he came on. It was only 3-2 then. After he came on, changed the game, balance was restored. Maddison put in a pocket, fucking go and smack, and then Son, where you go, get your hat trick, son. Do you know what I mean? It was game over after that.
Basuma would actually be better in a 2 because he's got more legs than what Bentancur.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, you're preaching to the converted, son. Fucking, I can't understand it. So, right, so we got one of them. It's definitely Xhaka. Yeah, I disagree, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
The thing is, Pete, how can you disagree? To be fair, for considering how much he's progressed this season, right? Not just attacking, but even with his defending. Right?
Yeah, but I'm thinking not just this season. I'm thinking of what we've seen. Do you know what I mean? These are current players, whether they've been in the
then in the same sense,
5 years or 3 years.
Everyone sits there and says like Xhaka's a complete liability, and I'm one of them. Right? He's got it in his makeup. Right? But when you think about it, he's literally had 5 red cards. Like his whole Arsenal career.
What do you want him to get?
I think the problem is he's one of them that's easy to hate.
Oh, he's easy to wind up.
Even his own fans don't like him. When you think you look for his career, he was where did he come from? Borussia Mönchengladbach, really? One of them. It was German side, wasn't it? But
yeah,
he was captain there. He come to us. He was picked by Wenger. He was made captain. Emery comes in. Emery picks him, makes him captain. Makes him captain. The Switzerland manager picks him constantly, makes him captain. He must be a good player.
Going for a 5 down the side.
He makes him captain. He must be a good player.
Steve, I'm getting feedback. Have you got something so I can hear it?
I can hear my own voice here.
You got earphones or something? Steve, I'm getting feedback. Have you got something? Because I got an echo.
My AirPods won't connect to it.
He's on a time delay.
What about off your phone or something? Because basically, once we talk, we hear ourselves back. It's like an echo.
About 30 seconds later.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I've got echo cancellation. I can't change it.
See what I can do. Kick me out.
He'd have to jump on his trumpet.
Yeah, I'm still talking on his one now.
You're still asking him to jump off.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait around for his vote on this as well. He'll be all Spurs him lot.
Got to take in form consideration as well. Yeah. Giuseppe's right. So the other Xhaka and Højbjerg then. Is that what we're going for? That was sort of the
I think
consensus.
Party
got a
got
lot of love.
I think I was the only person who said about Højbjerg, to be fair.
Yeah, look, Pete's just desperate not to put Party in.
I won't have
He
Xhaka.
was
Party
able to put
hard.
Xhaka in.
Gonna party hard. Gonna party hard. Giuseppe can make the decision. Was it? Oh, he's already said Bentancur, hasn't he? So.
Yeah, so he'd say Bentancur as well. We'll put Bentancur in then.
Yeah.
Worst one of all of them.
Whoa. Easy there, mate. So,
right. For me, this next one is
easy.
He's a no-brainer because there's only one club who's got a player that plays in that role. So that's going to be Odegaard, yeah?
Yeah.
Odegaard.
Yeah.
I went for Odegaard.
Giuseppe's going to say Vieira.
He's going to say Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I went for Odegaard.
You've got to start to be. You got to actually start to be in the team.
So the two strikers is where we
this
get
one. I
to
think
be.
is going to get a bit of a. So I'll go first. Yeah, I'll do this one.
Yeah.
Two strikers for me is Kane and Son. I don't think that's.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to argue with that, good luck, because I don't think you can argue with that. As good as Jesus has been for you lot,
Kane's got more goals than him,
Son.
though. Kane's got more goals than him.
Both
The thing
of
is, I'll be honest. I'm obviously sorry. I had to mute the thing because that's one different thing. I'll be honest. I don't think you put Son in.
What?
Right? I think he goes where you're putting Odegaard, or was it Vieira that you put there?
No, Odegaard's there. Son don't go there.
I think you do.
No, Son and Kane as a partnership are fucking lethal. Moving time and time again. You saw it last season, fuck's sake, when you turned up.
Yeah, but you know, you also had a lot of helping hands, but we won't get into that one. Go on, sorry. It's the.
I mean, the partnership. How can you argue with it? How can you argue with it? What have you got?
For me, Son's not a.
I think Jesus does better work.
He is, but he plays as a forward. There's no such thing as wingers anymore. They're forwards. Let's be honest.
Son would be the left of Odegaard.
All right. He's a winger. He's not. He's a forward. Yeah.
Then he don't get in the team for me. To be fair.
What Son?
I don't. I'm sorry, but
you're mad, mate.
But he don't do
the work. Too many of them cans.
Full stop.
Who gets in above him? I got two Steves now. Oh, don't be daft.
Bruv, Jesus does more work than he does all day long.
Yeah, but we're not.
He's more. He provides more of an attack than Son does.
Not really. He's not as clinical as Son. Let's be honest. He's not as clinical as Son. Son's record speaks for itself.
But
don't get me wrong. Jesus is a good player, but you're looking at top. This geezer's won the Golden Boot for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I think he's a very good player. I told you before. He's the one name on your team that I don't like seeing on the team sheet.
Right, Steve, try again. Hello, Steve. Steve.
He's having a mare. Am I on?
That's it. You stuff your face. Don't worry about it.
Does he realise he's clicked on the link?
Fuck knows. I've added him. He don't think he knows.
Do you reckon he's done the mute button, isn't it?
Is that nice? Yeah. I put you on the stream. You can't. It's nothing in your face. You can't hear me. All right. We're moving.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Jesus Christ. No, I've got another one pop up. Hold up. He's back again.
God's sake.
There you go. He's on the phone.
There he is.
He's doing a run. Look at him.
Not come through my AirPods.
Yeah, could move your phone around a bit more of you. I don't fancy getting dizzy.
It's like the Blair Witch Project now. I feel ill.
There you go, bruv.
It's still coming.
We've got the Brothers Grimm.
Let me try and figure.
Can't see probably.
I can hear you.
Harry's lagging out.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone again.
Jesus Christ, hard work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so Kane and Son, for me, it's no
Yeah.
argument. But go on,
Yeah.
Harry, you want to try and argue that?
Well, yeah,
Give
I
me-
don't
give
think
me your
Son's
best
a
shot.
striker. Son's not a striker.
He's a
And
forward.
You've been telling me all season how useless he is.
He has been useless, but he's still a better player than Jesus
Well,
in terms of goal scoring.
So it'd be.
And then when
Jesus
you put
and
Kane next to him as well, and you take that whole partnership into account and everything else, it's a
Again,
no-brainer.
I still think Kane Jesus is a brilliant combination.
Well, we'll never know.
No, we won't.
But
Well,
Kane and Son as a combination,
Kane's
we
only
know
got
how
2
good
years
that
left.
is.
He might fancy joining a league-winning side.
It won't be you lot then, will it?
Join you lot.
He might want to come home.
Come on, Dan, who
He's
you saying?
He's
Who you
he's
saying?
barred.
Come on, Dan, who you saying?
The thing is, I've said, but I can see the argument for Son. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, he's the one player I do not want to see on the team sheet. But I think, genuinely, Jesus and Kane do a better job up front than them two. Especially if you're going with current form and stuff like that. Jesus just works
Current
more.
form. Fucking Son scored more in one game than Jesus scored all season.
No, don't be silly.
Of course he has. How many Jesus goals he's got this season?
I'm pretty
in the
sure
league?
they're actually
3?
on the same amount, to be fair.
And
But,
Son done that in one game.
brother, he done it against Leicester, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Fucking you pick Leicester as well.
Yeah.
What's your fucking point?
But that's what I'm saying, bruv. Like, fucking
And
realistically,
he got
like,
2 in that,
everyone's
didn't he,
given.
Jesus?
The thing is, he also had one ruled out when it was on site too.
Oh,
But it is what it is.
I'll get the violin app out in a minute. Fucking hell.
Jesus on floor.
I
he's on more
personally
goals.
think his hold-up play is better than Son's. He works harder than Son. Son is more prolific. We can all agree to that one.
Well, there you go. That's what we want, isn't it?
Right, but if
We've
we're
got 2
taking current
strikers
form
in
into
this,
thing,
in this system. You got
you're still going to go
Odegaard
with
doing
the one
dog
that's
work
going to work for
supplying,
Kane.
and you got Kane and Son. I'm not being funny.
But I
That's
think
a
that's what
no-brainer.
your formation's wrong. Because you would have Kane up front, and you'd have Saka on the right, Odegaard and Son on the left. Then fuck one of these defenders off. Get rid of fucking Romero. Fuck him.
No,
Don't be stupid.
No.
Don't be stupid.
like you could.
Romero's in. So if you lose one of them, you're losing one of your lot. Pick one.
We're losing your one, mate.
To be honest, Saka for me, I don't think.
Generational talent.
Fuck off. He bottled it the other night. Did you see his chance against England?
You mean
Oh,
Germany?
well, all I see was him coming on and
Oh, look, we've
in
got
the
to try
60th
Steve, try Steve again
it
for
was
the
3-1.
18th time. Right. You in, Steve? You live now?
I'm in.
He's having
That's
to
it,
stand
here
up,
we
the
go.
poor sod.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we can
That's
hear
it,
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Fortunately, I can see you as well.
Oh,
Yeah, there's 2 of you now. Yeah. You see where he went through near the end and he bottled it. He fucking bottled
the
it.
thing is, in fairness, he went on the wrong foot.
Because he bottled it. He bottled
But
it.
he
Instead of
also
cutting
could-
across the defender, he was fresh as a daisy on the pitch. He'd
But
been
he
on the pitch
also
about 10
created
minutes.
opportunities for all 3 goals.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
All
not
3
denying
goals
that,
were
but
Dan
when it
Saka.
came to the crunch, he bottled it. A proper killer, a proper killing instinct player, cuts across the defender, takes him out of the game, so he can't challenge him or he's curtains.
Well, he knows.
Runs
this is a-
1-on-1 and slots it past the keeper. He
He's
got
more
no,
offensive
he
as a
should
right
have
wing
scored.
back.
and then
This
and then
is
slowed down.
a relegation game for England, or I can do killer instincts on the London Derby. You know what I mean? It was no brainer, is it?
Don't be silly. He
But
could
you
be the
don't getting it
hero.
cancelled due to the train strikes, no?
Oh, they're trying.
Nah,
here
he's
he
good
is.
Even
enough.
though a COVID case will probably come out.
Yeah.
Listen,
behave.
he bottled that chance. Any other player, like proper player, burst through
Yeah, 'cause
1-on-1,
Kane
beats
had
the
lots
keeper,
of
goes
options,
round the
didn't he?
keeper, whatever you like. But Saka
It's
had
not
all the
Kane's
tools,
job.
and
It's not Kane's
Saka
job
had
to
all
feed
the
himself,
tools.
is it? That's the
Well,
job
no,
of the
it's his
team
job to
behind him.
finish, and he didn't, though, did he?
I don't
It
know.
wasn't until
Give
he
him
got
the
a
ball.
penalty that he
If
did.
everyone talks at once, it gets a bit fucking messy, and no one can hear nothing. As I was saying, yeah, Saka went through, should have just cut across the defender, straight parallel run with the keeper, go round him or slot it past him. It was easy. He had the tools in his armory to do it. Apart from up there, he bottled it. He slowed down, waited for a player to try and catch him
Don't
up
be
the
so
square.
foolish.
He bottled it.
Don't
You ain't
talk
even
about.
seen it. You don't know what I'm talking about. You didn't even seen
Don't-
it. When I messaged you, so I ain't seen it.
Don't talk
Go
about the
back and look
general.
at the chance and tell me he hasn't bottled that. He fucking
Don't talk
100%
about England's
bottled
best
it.
player like that.
What?
Don't talk about England's best player like that, mate.
And he missed a penalty. Let's get into that.
Don't talk about England's best player like that. I mean, that's
Best
really
player. Good player. I'm not getting it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying nothing over it. You
Generational
can't tell me
talent.
he didn't
Oh,
bottle
fuck
that.
off with that.
He bottled it.
He's the best
Generational
player.
talent.
He is the best.
That's such a millennial statement, that.
Millennial. Are you ever
He-
digging because he's
He's
31?
better than Foden.
Oh,
better
shut
than
up. Oh, fuck
Come
off.
on,
He's better
be
than Foden.
serious.
Oh, what a day
He
off.
is miles
Oh,
better than Foden.
He's
have
better
a
than
day off.
Foden.
I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. Fucking
I'll
hell.
do so
He is
because the thing
miles
is,
better than
at the end of the day, right, he's much better than Foden.
Oh, don't be silly. Oh,
That's like
what-
turning around and saying, what was it you lot used to say about Harry Winks? Oh, not just Harry
He's a
Winks,
cunt.
it was that Danny
Yeah.
Rose as well.
What,
Right, who was the
Wink
other one?
Siesta?
Dele Alli? Dele Alli.
Yeah.
Weren't Dele Alli meant to be the best thing since sliced bread?
Jesus
please.
Christ. Saka is not better than Phil Foden.
He is.
He
Had
is.
a
He
day
is
off.
He
I
is.
can't
Come
be doing
on.
this right.
Oh, I'm telling you. Phil Foden is playing at the
Hang on, let me
highest
look at
level.
let me look
The
at this
biggest
team that you
games.
put together.
He's the biggest games and
The only player that
and
comes
delivering
close
on the
to
top stage. And then you
that
got
comes
How is
close
Saka.
Xhaka in our team?
Who?
He's not in our team. What team are you looking at?
Granite
He said
Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Because it was a vote. It's a vote.
He's a
Vote?
goat. Yeah.
Xhaka's
He's
the
a
best
goat.
midfielder.
He was a vote.
Nah, you're all right. Hang on,
It's
there's
a-
what, 5 of us in here now. Let's make it correct. Nah,
There was
he
actually
ain't
five
getting
of
in
us
that
I'm
team.
not going back on it now. It would be all night because someone else will turn up and I've got to start again.
You can't have that. How's he getting into the team? You guaranteed he's getting sent off for both teams then, isn't he?
It's not in my team, but at the end of the day, this is the
It's a
common
democracy, son.
consensus. This is the consensus.
I still don't know how Bentancur got in. No one voted for him.
I'm
Yeah.
baffled by
No,
that.
no, Kyle voted for him.
Carl
Oh,
voted
Carl
for him, and
voted
so
for
did
him.
Giuseppe. And then I changed my vote if we're going to have that. There's no way I miss Party and Xhaka. Anyway,
So-
we've done that. We're not going
Steve,
back
what
on
would be
that.
your midfield too?
My midfield too. I'll probably have yeah, I'd have to again.
Winks and
I'd probably go Hoy. Hey, can't beat Ollie Skip, man. Allow it. No, look. At the end of the day, I genuinely think Højbjerg's got to be in there.
I said
Definitely over Xhaka.
that. No, it was Xhaka.
Bentancur. I mean, look, he's a good player. He has his moments, but he's a very sort of, you know, he hasn't done anything much yet. I think it's still too early for him.
I'd have put Basuma in. For me, it was Basuma and Party were the two best midfielders at both clubs. We'll boss
Party,
that
nah,
game.
bruv.
Boss that midfield.
Have you seriously? Have you watched Party?
Well, put
properly?
it this way, the way Party's carried on, he'll be playing for the meme machine soon anyway. So
No, don't worry. We've got the same lawyers that Bazuma got. He's all good.
No, we got
there you
Levy.
go. Levy with Olympic.
Like I said,
Levy's legal too.
Levy paid that bird a couple of mil. Go on, fuck off.
So did Thingy. He paid her, innit? He paid her 200 grand.
Yeah, but then she went and broke the nose.
Yeah, well, there you go. Here we go.
Yeah, who's that?
That's not me.
That ain't
There
me.
you go.
Hello.
They've gone. So whoever it was, they buggered
Right,
off.
Echo's gone. It's all right.
So
Yeah, so as I was saying, Saka bottled it. He's not got that killer instinct.
Giuseppe's spot on. Giuseppe there, spot on.
What's he saying? Because I can't see what he's saying.
He says Saka buries that for Arsenal. I think he's a bit gun shy with the national team.
Well, there you go.
Spot on.
He's around better players, isn't he?
Cool.
Like,
I'll be honest,
is
I
what
think
he
he
is.
makes
But
the
he's
same
not
call.
better than Foden. I'm sorry, I cannot
He is
entertain that.
100%.
I cannot entertain that. That is just an absolute diabolical statement.
What's that saying, Steve? Opinions are like arseholes. We all have one.
You certainly do.
Fucking, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
So
your
we'll
one's
leave it at
definitely
that one,
covered in
Pete.
shit. Yeah, we cannot. I cannot You watch Phil Foden. They're technically
Language
good
is
idiots.
atrocious, you lot.
I don't care. Yeah, as long as we're not saying anything racist, sexist, homophobic, or anything like that, we're all right.
No, it was Zacharias. That's what it is.
Carl can't hear us, apparently.
Maybe he needs to turn us
I
up.
muted him. He's not muted. That's his side.
Yes. Yes.
Dinner's ready.
Time for tea.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I
and
took it on
Foden.
Monday, and I'm taking
He's
it
got
tomorrow
pace,
as well. Yeah, it's
but-
only Monday, Thursday.
No
The
way.
boys.
It's got to get your
No
Spanish
way.
Archer, surely.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
Back to the top.
Okay.
Back to the front two.
Yeah, you can put Kane in. I think everyone agrees on Kane.
Look, Kane is a definite. There's no two ways about
It's
it.
got to be Kane and Son. There's no two ways about it.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
even think
but
it's up for debate.
You can't
Nah,
even tell me Jesus gets sent above Kane and
Oh,
Son.
please,
but he's a goal
Jesus.
scorer.
Jesus.
listen, we're also including current form, son. And the truth of the matter is, you've been saying for the last couple of seasons, Son's
Including
legs are gone.
current form, not based on current form.
No, including. The thing
Exactly,
is,
yeah, so
that's
include it, yeah. But last
Right.
year, the year before that, Son has outscored him. Yeah, Kane has outscored
100%. 100%.
him. Yeah. So we're talking
Right.
2 goal scorers, and you got 2 players who form a great partnership, and you want to fuck that up to put in Jesus. It just don't
Because
work.
I think Jesus gets Kane more goals, personally.
There's
What,
no
than Son?
evidence for that.
Than Son, yeah.
No,
Well, we've got the evidence already. We've seen the evidence. We see it. We've seen it last week. You've seen it yourself when you turned up.
Again,
Eventually,
I'll go back to the old opinion,
We saw
Ryan.
it all
but
last
the truth of the
season.
matter is just my opinion. I think Jesus complements Kane, especially
No, he
with
doesn't.
current form, better than Son.
At the end
is
of the day, look, I mean, that's
I'm not being funny. You could say about Jesus, he can't even get in the Brazil team above Richarlison. I mean, I don't
Bruv,
know why,
in all
but there
fairness,
you
what
go.
do you think that we ain't having a little word with these national teams?
Oh,
Please.
all right, yeah, cool.
Please.
Yeah.
Without saying,
Ed-
Man,
Edu-
man, like Edu,
goes over
yeah.
there, gets injured, right?
Ed-
He goes there, gets
national
injured.
teams
What
are-
happens with the North London derby? We get trounced. Please.
Damn.
We
Oh, we got Nketiah, mate. We got Nketiah, don't worry about that.
Man like Eddie.
we do.
Yeah. Well,
Look,
if I do a list of water boys, we can add him to it. Yeah.
you want to sit there and bring in the whole Brazil team? Who's actually got the most goals?
It won't be Richarlison.
It won't be. You're right.
I mean, it won't be Jesus. Sorry, he don't. Get in the
Jesus has
Brazil
got
team.
more goals than
But he
Richarlison.
don't get picked, even on his current form, as you say. He still don't get picked.
he's
Richarlison
not-
can't even get the Spurs team, really, and gets picked. Like that.
And he gets
And he gets
that's
bananas,
wrong.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
Brazil's
man.
number 9.
That's the truth. That is wrong. I
course
don't
it
agree with
is.
that at all.
That's what happens in other parts of the world.
But look,
What makes me laugh about that is he did a bit couple of kick-ups, everyone slagged him off, gets a banana thrown at him, no one will say nothing.
no, do you know what, bruv? Like, fucking. To be fair, there's been quite a lot.
That was in Paris as well. It wasn't in Tunisia, it was in Paris.
I know. Yeah, it was in France, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that says all you need to know, really, innit? But unfortunately,
Probably quite a big Tunisian population in Paris, and I thought.
yeah.
Quite Arab, innit? Anyway, forget all that.
Go on, we'll go with we'll go with Son and Kane.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Purely on the basis that if we're going to include all records and all that, then realistically,
Them two
Son's
just
miles
it's a
above.
no-brainer.
Well, I mean,
Individually,
to be honest, look, you've got 2 Golden
Individually
Boot
and as a
winners there
partnership.
consistently. Like, it's common sense.
I won't
Like,
say it's
not,
consistent, but yeah.
individually
Well,
and as a partnership, they're both
in,
better.
in 10 years, how many Golden Boots has Harry Kane won? 4?
To be honest, I don't think it's that many.
Son's won 1.
Kane's won 2.
Is
No,
2? That is
No.
pathetic.
No, he
But
hasn't.
That is really
no,
pathetic.
you got to remember,
three.
he's had Aguero.
Oh yeah, and he won
Salah.
the Euros Golden Boot, didn't he?
And he won it year before, didn't he? Win top goal scorer and top assist. He
Mhm.
won it
I
3
think
times.
something like
He won
that.
it back to back, and then he won it. He's won it.
Didn't he
3
once
times.
win the goalkeeper one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's won the Champions League one as well. Why are you getting on that?
Oh right, yeah.
The women are doing all right, though, aren't they?
Who's that? Your lot,
The Arsenal women, they got through. They beat Ajax, didn't they?
bro.
Yeah,
that was
they
always
won.
going to be a case.
They
That's
spanked
honourable. We should have
Tottenham
been.
on,
That's that Edu influence again, isn't it? Eh?
So that's our combined Arsenal Spurs 11 in the flesh.
That is a shocker.
Oh, your mum.
Yeah.
Is Bentancur still in there?
Yeah. I said for me personally, I put Basuma in. I think them two destroy
The thing
teams.
is, I don't know how
We've got
Bentancur's
two
doing there, to be
destroyers
honest.
in there who've got the full armory.
The problem we've got with Basuma, boys, is that he hasn't done it for us yet. So,
yeah, but we know he does it. If he weren't Premier League proven, then I'd say discount
but
him.
he's not done it for us yet. So
yeah, but I'm talking about.
I think at the end of the day, if you're going
on ability, what we know they can do. So there you go. We know he can do it.
Then why the hell
he weren't voting
Bentancur
in, so he's
even
not in. But for me, he'd be in because I think he's the best midfielder at our club. Definitely, he's got everything.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with Højbjerg needs to be in there over Bentancur all the time, every day of the week.
This was concerned. I put in Højbjerg, then we take Bentancur out. There you go, mate.
I just think.
I agree. I agree. I think Højbjerg's a really good player. I think he gets grief off the Spurs fans because they seem to think Skip was better than him for some strange reason. I don't know why.
I think that's just a homegrown thing.
Yes, because he had a great.
The thing with Skippy is Skippy will run his nuts off and he will put everything into it, and he doesn't stop. He doesn't give in. When other people drop their heads, he don't. And that's what you love about him. The problem is ability isn't where his heart is.
The thing
his
is,
heart
Skip
is there, but his ability isn't
Skip
there yet.
Hasn't played enough. He's not even done. He's done half a season. He's been injured.
He's never played in the Championship, hasn't he? Fucking hell.
Yeah, exactly. And he's played a few games in the league because he got injured. After Nuno, when Conte came in, Skip got injured pretty quickly, didn't he? And he ain't seen him since.
It's all that training sessions you keep doing.
So that's that team out of the way. We get that out of the way. That's boring me looking at that now. Yeah, I still think the right back. I'll be honest. I don't think that's the team that would win the league, even between us. Definitely
No, of course not. I don't think either was the case.
It's a top 4 team.
Oh, easy.
Definitely. I think the right back is shit. Odegaard's okay.
Better than what we've got, though. Jesus Christ.
Who's
centre backs?
Who's managing the team? Who's managing the team?
Conte. It's got to be Conte in it. Don't start telling me.
No. Hold on. Right. Why have you got to be Conte?
Oh, don't be daft.
No,
he's won the cup, for fuck's sake. Don't be silly. He don't pull out fucking light bulbs out of a suitcase and fucking play music out on
it's so easy to get a
ground.
reaction. So easy.
You see how you lot are playing.
And do silly drawings.
You actually looked at the league title.
Hold on. They're also
you looked at the league table recently.
Yeah, you're 1 point above us, so what?
So worry about where you are at the end of the 38 games like last year.
Yeah,
that's it. We're worried about May, mate.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
It'd be 4 points by Sunday afternoon. So.
Okay.
It won't be, mate, because we're gonna win and we'll be top. Whoever wins this game goes top. Like you're gonna do what we're
where we are. That's fine.
Yeah, but you're doing what we're doing in 2020. We won games, we were top, but then Liverpool beat us. They went top. So if we beat you, we go top. So it's that simple.
Out of 2 managers, you've got to go with Conte purely on the basis of what he's achieved. Arteta's still getting there. So it's a one horse race.
3 years.
Say again?
Yeah, but Conte's pulling out league titles out of his suitcase, not fucking light bulbs.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've got
Arteta brings proper football out of his suitcase.
Oh yeah.
And an FA Cup.
Well, last year, didn't it? When he's bringing it all out and drawing these silly pictures.
Hey, in all fairness, the club's making a mint out of those little pictures.
Pulls out crayons and you want to rate him. Have a day off.
Yeah, have a day.
He's still got more trophies in the last 10 years than you.
What does he do on the training ground this season? Is he like? No, remember the Art Attack geezer who used to make massive pictures like out of things, like to get all the kits out and make a fucking picture on the floor. Do you know what I mean? Random shit. Get everyone's car parked a certain way and then make. There is
a great
big
program.
picture.
I don't care what anyone says. What he used to do, Neil Buchanan.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got that fucking talking head in there and all of you.
What's Conte doing? Just making them run around a pitch over and over again.
Yeah, it's preparing for Champions League games.
Set up a defensive line.
Preparing for Champions League games, mate.
Set up a defense. Yeah, how's that going for you?
You got to be in it, mate.
How's that going?
Not the best place to go, Pete. In all fairness, come on. We got Champions League. Yeah, all right. We get smashed by fucking supporters.
2 dangerous games.
Hey.
2 very dangerous games coming for the years.
It is an all. Yeah, get this £90 a ticket. Yeah.
Oh, don't.
£95 a ticket for Frankfurt game.
Fucking hell.
95 quid.
What's he trying to get money in there before you go out?
What makes me laugh is if it's clearly where everyone had a bit of a wank over the Leicester game. Happy days, we can do Class A prices here, Category A. There's no way if we lost that Leicester game, he'd charging that sort of money. I'm hoping that people don't turn up because that's just fucking ridiculous. In this current climate, to us, people would pay £95 for any football game, but just to play Frankfurt is fucking ridiculous. That's not a Category A fixture.
What? Because they won the Europa League. That's what.
It's not because they're probably the better team in the group. Supposedly they're top one, but
top C, didn't they? Yeah,
top C. But it's not. Let's be honest. All our league has been pretty much Europa League group. Let's be honest. Yeah, it's not. There's no real big hits in there to charge 95 fucking quid. And bear in mind, the Frankfurt fans are paying £20 to get in.
Yeah, that is taking the piss.
95 quid. Unbelievable.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
That's worse than Arsenal, and that's saying something.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Listen, you're not getting an argument from me about that.
No,
you haven't been in Champions League in a long time, so we won't know how much you charge for them games.
Oh, you cheeky sod.
That's true, yeah.
Sixpence, wasn't it?
You can't charge Thursday night
time
rates.
you won something, though, bruv.
Thursday night rates.
No, you ain't won it yet, have you? So
No, but we ain't. But we've won more trophies even recently than you lot.
I can't know that
you're
one.
only as good as your last season, and that will always be the case.
Well, in all fairness, I think we're both
very average.
Listen, at the end of the day, neither of us won nothing, so we've got nothing to sing about, but we've got nothing to be embarrassed about either. You ain't going to trump us, and you didn't do nothing last year either. You had it in your hands for so long, and then you just dropped it.
Hold on. We gave you a 9-point head start as well at one point. Say, behave.
Yeah.
I know, we gave it back.
Yeah. All right, so it's only right that we dropped some points for you, isn't it?
Well, you come got an education with us.
Yeah, a bit like the one you got with us, son.
No, we had Nuno. I mean, it's not even.
Oh, here we go. The old Nuno again.
That's like turning around and saying, "Oh, do you know what we used to have? Fucking Harry Redknapp." Fuck off.
Listen, Harry Redknapp would have won that game with the team we've got.
Because he did it regularly, didn't he?
He said, with the team we've got, he would have won that game.
Well.
What's that? I missed that. What was that?
Talking about how good Harry Redknapp is.
Was.
Yeah, Redknapp was the last tournament between the Emirates.
I remember that game. That was funny. That when we went over the when we reviewed the when me and Harry did a show, was it our best and worst three games, isn't it? That was your worst and one of my best on that.
The 4-all.
That was funny.
Yeah, but we won 3-2 a couple of seasons later, though. We 2-0 down. He brings the throw on. Then we get a free kick, a ball heads in the winner. Like, that was our best performance that season.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes
Van
sense.
der Vaart always scored against Arsenal.
I like Van der Vaart, to be fair.
Well, I'm going to stop sharing this screen.
I like the way that... Yeah, let's get rid of this football thing.
That's it. There you go.
There we go. Here, look. It's Harry the Gnome.
Oh, let's see some Scotch eggs now.
What is this fucking gnome thing about? Can we... Well, I don't know. One minute I got teddy bears, now I got fucking gnomes. What's the only credibility here?
Arsenal thing, isn't it?
Oh, right. You know what we're going to do down to, yeah?
Harry, your connection looks a bit shit. You keep blurring out.
Blurring?
Yeah, and you keep like...
You've lagged a couple of times
freezing.
as well.
You're lagging a bit, yeah. Is she on the internet again, is she? Sort her out.
Oh, yeah.
Get off.
That's it. Go out.
What's she ordering now?
Well, yeah, it's worrying, isn't it? That is the worry.
That's the problem, isn't it? What's she ordering?
What's she ordering?
Oh, fucking my missus decided to turn around and say, right, I'm coming home early. The man can come back Friday, then it was going to be Thursday. She's back now.
Oh, dear.
No, knock on the door. I'm like, oh, who the fuck's that knocking?
That's your tug-a-thon cancelled.
Well.
That's your tug-a-thon cancelled.
Right, so... I know we did some scores before, which I forgot them all already. Because that's how long ago it was. It's been a bit stop, start all the time, trying to Queen dying and fucking funerals and international
Yeah,
breaks and all that. So, bearing in mind what we know, I think Hugo's a doubt for us. I don't think that's the biggest end of the world, really.
No, Ben Foster's a good
if we start Galini, then I would be worried because that comes like a sieve when he ever played. But we ain't got him. Forster's.
You say Ben Foster?
Proven.
No, Fraser
Forster.
I was going to say.
Yeah,
I think I did say Ben Foster though. To be fair, so I meant Forster, but
you've got some injuries, didn't you?
We're fucking piling up.
I think they've actually turned and said Partey might be available.
Yeah, I see
that.
Not
court?
Say again?
Oh, they don't do court on Saturday morning, do they?
Nah, be on the Monday.
Yeah, mate.
No, like I said, bro, we brought in the same lawyers that fucking Levy brought in for Basuma. It's all good.
No.
No, Levy
ain't leaking no legal teams,
before we get sued by someone for making
obviously.
Yeah.
Let's put allegedly. Let's put allegedly in there.
Allegedly, yeah. There's a disclaimer. I take no responsibility for any comments said on this show.
But yeah, no, from what
I've
heard, Partey might be available. I've got visions of. Remember the last time we played you, where he was running off the pitch as you was going through scoring.
Yeah,
he thought he saw some run. He thought, "Fuck that, I ain't catching him."
Yeah, and then Arteta shoved him on to chase the ball as you went clean through. Yeah,
and he went bollocks. Yeah,
chasing Arteta's drawing.
I think Zinchenko obviously didn't go international duty. Tierney come back early.
He ain't gonna play, is he? He's always injured, that fucker.
No, the thing is, he's not injured. He's all right, Tierney. He was doing training yesterday.
I think at the time it was a concussion, wasn't it? I think so. They were just being precaution, wasn't it?
That's it.
But yeah, so it'd be interesting to see actually what our starting lineup is, to be honest.
So
I think it'll be similar to the last game.
Oh yeah, as much as he can. I see yesterday when Saliba, he got dragged at half time, didn't he, for France?
Yeah, but in all fairness, the whole team had a mare. He didn't have a good game. He wasn't good.
It's like Rob Holding plays. So scores on the doors.
I'm sticking with what I said. If you play,
I can't remember.
You'll remember when I say it. Right, if you come playing the same football that you played all season so far, right, we beat you 4-1 comfortably.
That's it. That rings a bell. Yeah. I remember someone coming out with something silly.
The thing is, in all fairness, like you play us like you played this season.
Listen, I agree. If we turn up and play midfield 2 and play like that, I think we could get hurt badly. No two ways about it. It scares the life out of me.
I was speaking to Stevie about it. Was it earlier, Steve, that I was saying if you come and you actually play against us like properly, I still think we beat you 2-1. I think it'll just be a closer game.
I think a straight up shootout. I think we can come out on top, but it's the Emirates, innit? We'd never fucking do anything there. Let's be honest. Let's take the emotion out of it. We always turn up. We don't turn up. We just fold.
Yeah. I do. I'll be honest.
I'd like to see what approach Conte takes with this, because I think ultimately we've got to go there and we're going to have to soak up a lot of pressure, which isn't abnormal for us.
No, it's all
I think, with them, we've got a chance to get in behind them, but if he leaves us light in the midfield, we're going to get punished. Because the way they start games is they go everything they've got for 20 minutes. And then if you can weather that storm, you'll rip them one before half time.
This is the one game where it don't matter what the score is, because anything can change. We've seen it so many times. Do you know what I mean? We've come out and gone 2-0 up more times than I count there and end up losing or drawing. You've been 4-1 up and drew. It's just a nuts game, isn't it? It's just the game can turn.
It's a North London derby,
brother. Exactly, yeah. That's why it's the best game, the best derby. I think the Mac derby is this weekend as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Is that on the Sunday?
I think that's on the Sunday,
yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. No one gives a shit about that shit.
Yeah.
We all want Man United to get pumped by Haaland. Because it's not Man City anymore, it's just Haaland and City, isn't it?
They will do. Go on, Al. What do you reckon?
For me, I think
you're going, aren't you? You're going.
I'll be there, mate. Don't worry about that.
Go on, Sam.
I think it will come before battles, really, which will decide it. I think it would be Perisic versus Saka. It will be White versus Son.
It depends where he plays Son. It depends what system he plays.
He'll play on the left.
Well, if he goes with the three in midfield, it'd be 3-5-2.
I don't think he'll go for three in the midfield. He hasn't done it ever, has he? So.
Well, he finished the game at Leicester with it, and we look so much better once he'd done it. And he did notice that, and he's after match comments, he said we had a lot better balance about us, and it was nice, and then it allowed the front two to just do what they want to do, and everything was better. Everything was balanced in the team. Fullbacks can get up a bit more braver.
Well, it makes sense to me, but it's obviously up to him.
Well, it makes sense to everyone apart from Conte at the moment, so which we'll see.
I think Kane versus Saliba, a big one.
No problem.
And
He gets schooled.
Whoever you've got on the right back or right wing back and right centre back, if you're going Emerson and Sanchez,
no,
up against Martinelli.
That will worry me. That will scare the life out of me.
But I also think it depends what Conte wants to do. Is he going to go? Obviously, we'll go there and try and just stifle the game for as long as he can. If we can get an early goal, but if it carries on 0-0, the worry I have is we'll start playing higher and higher and higher, and that will just play right into your hands.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's going to be a good tactical battle.
I think we'll have a lot of the ball.
Yeah, you always have a lot of the ball. We know that. We've got the firepower.
Yeah, so I think that's the last time you've done us at your ground. They were playing. It was obviously a reason he'd done it. He wants to go high on to Mark Kane to stop him dropping deeper, but he just leaves so much space in behind for Son. That's something.
But none of the goals came like that, did it? It was more just stupidness.
It might be a bit different this time because he's got Saliba, who's actually quite quick, whereas he had Holding before, who's no pace about him whatsoever. So it might be slightly different. But
I like Holding.
Oh, he's shit.
He's good. He's good playing. He's a good. He's a solid defender, but he's slow, and he's whereas Saliba's actually got a bit of pace about him, so it could be a bit different if they
also got that
higher.
He's also that sort of age as well, where he's still gonna have to learn a bit, and he'll get schooled on Saturday. That's for sure.
You know what, right? I love the fact that you just keep thinking that he's going to get schooled. You got to remember, he was dealing with Mbappe, fucking Messi, and Neymar last season. And
he's still got Mbappe in his pocket, hasn't he?
I was just about to say, to be fair, he dealt quite easily with him, especially Mbappe. And Mbappe had a head start on him.
Yeah, I think if you've got pace in football, it does make everything so much easier for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at the risk of getting you lot thrown off, I'm not going to respond with a comment I would normally.
No, please don't.
But what I would say is, at the end of the day, they're more about pace and getting in behind. Kane's all about physical and being 3 steps ahead of you.
Yeah, but you're forgetting
it's a very different game.
Saliba has got that about him, bro. I'm sorry, the kid has got a lot of strength in him.
We'll find out Saturday. That's for sure.
Oh,
I think the thing is in that game. I think what Kane's very good is Kane's very clever.
Yes.
Yeah, that's normally
He's
only
also
experience. Only experience. Who ain't?
No,
He's
Kane,
competitive.
Even with
He's
England,
competitive. They'll leave a little bit on and do that. They'll all do it.
Mate, you can't.
Yeah, they'll all do it. Who's going for the early bath? It's 2 candidates. It's Xhaka or Romero.
Romero. I'm saying Romero.
Bentancur.
No.
Bentancur.
Emerson, probably.
No, I think my money's on Xhaka. To be honest, whoever gets sent off, if it's Xhaka, it'd be that with the home team. So obviously, because Xhaka always gets excited by the crowd.
Do you know what? I do.
Romero, like the challenges, is more the crowd edge that sort of side on, don't they? In that game.
Yeah. But I think Romero's the one who does.
Romero.
I like the comment before that. Don't worry, mate. We'll be singing from the rooftops. Don't worry about that.
God, can you imagine the fucking party if they win?
Bruv.
When when Saliba's walking off the pitch with Kane in his pocket still, that
You
he's
imagine.
going to be going off. Don't worry about that.
Have you put a week off work to celebrate? Yeah.
Yeah,
He's going back to Greece, bruv.
Yeah.
You got to top that tan up.
I'll be bringing a nice bottle of tequila in.
Where's Raven at the pre-drinks?
It's starting now. Yeah.
He must be getting ready, the old Raven.
Yeah. One sec.
He's outside the stadium already.
He's already geared up, isn't he?
Yeah, Carl, what do you reckon, mate? What do you reckon the score's going to be?
Oh man, I want to win, so I'll say 3-2 Tottenham.
3-2.
Yeah.
How do you see it playing out?
How do I see them playing out? God, play better and everything else, but yeah, that's what I'll probably say. But yeah, Kane and Son always score in this fixture. Kane loves to stick it to Arsenal.
Kane does. Son's not always
Kane's
scoring.
to score, isn't it? That's a nailed on.
You can guarantee Kane will score. That cunt's, sorry, my language. I apologise, people. That sod is always good for a goal in London derby.
Yeah, Kane's got 13, so he's also a good goal scorer.
Well, if you lot win this, there'll be more road closures than the fucking Queen's funeral. For the party that was going to go off.
There's me minding what I'm saying. You come out and things like that. You'll have all the royalists after you.
I'll say 3-2 Tottenham. Kane,
she deserved it.
and Kulusevski to score. Yeah.
See, get that Swede in there. Good.
Yeah.
The thing is, I like Kulusevski.
Will he play, or was Richarlison going to play?
I think it's
hopefully neither. I don't mean that in a bad way.
It's a game for Richie. That.
Yeah, Richie.
Let them kick him all over the place and that.
Sub.
Yeah, no,
for me, he goes 3-5-2 and he plays Kane and Son.
Yeah.
And you've got Richarlison and Kulusevski to come off the bench.
I think you've got to start with Richarlison purely on the basis that he's just an annoying little bastard.
Yeah, but for me, he could get carried away and it can just go the other way.
Yeah, he's a red card candidate.
Exactly. For me, we go there, Kane and Son, through midfield, they will have the better of the ball, but we can match them a bit. We won't leave. I think if we go with 2 and we leave Odegaard free to pick out passes and all that, we'll open ourselves up for trouble. We saw it with Maddison. He left. We were out in the field. That left him free to do whatever he liked, and he was running the game for an hour. We can't afford to do that again. It's the first time we came up against a player of any quality to do that.
And he made it look easy, to be fair.
Yeah, and then as soon as we changed it, we never saw Maddison again in the game.
No, he just turned into a visible man.
All the keeper just putting it out and picking it up his net. I think the same thing for against you lot. We cannot afford to allow Odegaard or anyone to be free to run the game.
Well, even that, I think even if you go free in midfield, I think what Arteta will do is when we've got the ball, if Zinchenko's playing, he'll drop in and mark Kane, and that will leave the other 3 free.
But when we play free, Kane don't have to sit deep. Kane don't have to.
Well,
he
will
deep.
though, won't he? Because he always does. He
Kane,
always comes.
He'll time it. If he's clever, we'll time it. So sort of because then Kane can be free. Because when you're playing when you're playing our 2-man midfield against the 3, as soon as Kane drops in, there's another man waiting for him. Because we play against most teams play with a 3. When we've got a 3 and then Kane drops in to add put another body, that's when he will get time and space.
But that's what I'm saying. I think Arteta won't sort of allow that, if you know what I mean. I think he'll go when he'll play. His defence will be, if everyone's fit, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko. As soon as we're on the attack, Zinchenko will drop into the defensive midfield position to mark Kane, follow Kane wherever he goes. The 3, Ben White will all stay back. And then obviously we've got 3 up against your 3, or if you play 3 or a 3 against your 2, and then
if it's 3 against 2, I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. I think we lose the game, and it could be a 3-1 outfit. I think the key, another key battle for me will be what we do down our right hand side. If it's Romero, if it's Sanchez and fucking Dopey partnership.
There's no way he plays Sanchez. There's no way. The thing is, your back line's got to be fucking.
Romero has to play.
dire. Fucking with
Romero has to play. Sanchez on that pitch. Imagine Sanchez and Royal and that and a Martinelli.
Bruv, Martinelli's just going to love it.
Fucking
He's going to have them on bread and it's literally he'll roast them.
It's going to be.
This could be the making of him.
Of who?
Oh.
I mean, of Royal. I'm having a laugh, by the way.
No, the thing is,
no, honestly, I think he'll play Doherty in this game.
He won't. No way. There's no way he's bringing Doherty straight into that game. No chance.
I think it might just be a little bit too early for him.
Yeah, it's too much of an intensive game to play to bring him straight in.
But is he playing for the kids? Is he getting any time there?
I don't know.
He played for the under-21s internationals. I haven't seen him for us yet.
Okay.
I don't think he played for Ireland. And let's be honest, as long as you're Irish, you can play for Ireland.
The thing is, in fairness,
if you stand out candidates, it's like Wales, isn't it? As long as you're Wales and got a sheep in your garden, you'll do.
Okay. And there's us worried about what Stevie's going to say.
There's reality in it. And let's be honest, look how crap them countries are. Scotland as well. Is if you're Scottish and you're a professional footballer, you're guaranteed to get called up. Yeah. Same with Wales. True. Same with Ireland. It's what it is.
Formation we play, we'll go 4 at the back, 2 in midfield.
These chat things are coming up and disappearing.
3 midfield and 1 up front.
Yeah, it's me. I'm just showing it and hiding it.
Oh, fair dues.
Yeah, so our team will be, if everyone's fit, it'll be
a bit more time, Pete.
Ramsdale, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Xhaka Partey, Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka, Jesus. Team picks itself, really.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what options have you got on the bench that are going to change that?
Oh, we got Nketiah, bruv.
Yeah.
Well, Nketiah, the next year on me.
Yeah.
Fuck hell.
We got Fabio Vieira, mate. Did you see him the other day?
Joe, our bench ain't too bad, bruv. We're all right. But we'll let our first 11 deal with your lot and then worry about it afterwards. We'll probably bring the 15-year-old again.
Yeah, he might start. Is it going to be that easy?
Hopefully, yeah. That'd be the end of it.
That easy.
I know we're in a recession, but that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Got the wages, like, here you go.
For me, 2-1. 2-1 to us.
2-1 to you.
A nervy end, and I always hate a nervy end. I think it will be 2-0 up, and then you'll get one with sort of 15 minutes to go, and it'll be one of them ones. Oh, here we go.
I think I said before a Desmond, and I think I'll stick to that. I think I can see a Desmond.
If you can get a draw there,
you'll have more of the ball and do more. We got the firepower.
If you can get a draw there, that'd be a great result.
I'll take it now.
It'd be amazing for Spurs to get a draw, especially with the way they played.
It's quite interesting. Sorry, mate. Go on. You go.
No, I was just going to say, like I said, realistically, if they come playing the football they played this season, we whoop them. Simple as that.
The worst thing for us was after that Leicester game was the fucking international break.
Yeah,
so we couldn't go right. How are we going to play the next game? Do you know what I mean? And it
always happens to us, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be quite interesting because I think it's one of them where actually it's both of our teams maybe it's our first real massive test.
Yeah.
See how good we are because obviously we lost to United, but you could argue we were the better side. Right, we didn't win. You could argue we were the better side and we deserve more from the game. You draw with Chelsea. Pumped. They fucking pumped you in that game. It's unbelievable.
Oh, mate, the thing is.
So both of us not really, and Chelsea have been average. So both of us haven't really had if we both think we're going to get top 4, both think we're going to push for maybe even second, third place, where it's going to be a bit of a bit of a strange season. Yeah. Then this would be the test actually how good both teams really are.
This is definitely the acid test. There's no two ways about it.
If we come out with a 3-1 win, or you come out with a 2-0 win, or you're going to go actually the other team and maybe not as good as what everyone's been thinking they are. And with a busy schedule coming up, I think the cracks will start to show for either side.
Brutal, isn't it? It's not the game you want going into that schedule. If you have a shit result, can really fucking.
I think we're a bit of advantage to you. Because obviously, Champions League, you've got to play your best team every week.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that.
We can drop a lot of players for Europa. Not that we've got loads because they're all injured, but say we've got people like Smith Rowe to come back in. We've got Fabio Vieira, so we can sort of change it a lot more than what you can.
To be fair, I'm even going to throw that Marquinhos in as well.
Yeah, that Marquinhos. Yeah. So who starts Champions League games? The Europa League games. Yeah. So we can change what you can. Really, you've got to go with your so-called strongest 11 for as many games.
And that's why we should have had a bigger squad and bought more players. But we've had that discussion.
Yep.
Carl, what do you reckon, mate?
A score?
Yeah.
Lily's on.
3-2, he said.
Yeah, 3-2.
Yeah.
Tottenham. And history repeats itself at the end. 3-2.
Kane. Right, son.
Yeah, I've got to go for Kane, obviously, but obviously people don't think...
going to score. That's a given.
Yeah, Kane hat-trick. Imagine hat-trick in the derby. Kane scores, and Tottenham fans will go mental. And yeah, I've got Kane in my NPL team.
Steve,
I'll be honest. I think it's got draw written all over it for me. I think they're going to huff and puff. We're going to hold the barrier. We'll probably nick one before half time. They'll come out like they do at the traps. He'll be in there giving it the old pictures and remember last season and we don't talk about this game and all that crap. And then they'll get up and they'll come and nick one and then we'll hunker down. To be honest, I think their best chance really against us is going to be from either set pieces or maybe a little pop shot from distance. I don't really see them carving through us.
I can down the right hand side.
Yeah, but they can get in and they're going to hit Romero.
To be fair,
no, I think anything they do, we're just going to come inside and just take care of them. I don't envision it being. I genuinely think we're going to struggle from set pieces against them, which we always do. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter who we play. Highgate Red Wing would still end up getting but they've just got a knack of getting on the end of things. Whether it bounces off six players and falls to them. At the
moment, we're banging in a couple. Especially that second phase of play from a set piece. What would you say, Harry? Where's Perisic going to play?
Where will Romero play? Will he play right centre back or
right centre back?
He normally plays
right centre.
Yeah, he's
right. So anything that comes past Royal should be getting hit by him. So
yeah, that's the problem you've got. Yeah,
that'd be everything that gets past Royal.
Because you're going to have Martin.
Might as well not be there.
And Romero.
Or does he play a curveball or throw Lucas Moura there?
Ooh.
For a bit of pace?
No,
I think he's not going to go to the Emirates and start playing.
And again, he's had no minutes, Pete. He's just.
I agree.
He's had no minutes.
There's a curveball that puts a different prospect on the pitch.
I'll be honest. Yeah. Maybe throw Richie out there.
No, not right wing back. If anything, he'll play right wing back.
Because he don't stop running. He don't stop.
It'll be Kulu who play there. If anything, if he's going to go with something like that, it'd be a way of getting them all in the team. Without
I think we all know Royal's going to play.
That could happen. That could happen. Actually, I wouldn't rule that out.
But imagine how much of a kicking and bollocks that would be for Kulu to fucking come on and play right back.
Nah. He fucking plays like that. He fucking basically plays there anywhere when he comes on. He's always running back. That's the way.
That's the way you lot play.
Exactly. So it just gives us another avenue.
I think
for me, I reckon 1-1 draw.
No, it's more than one. There's more than one game. I can't see it being 1-1. I think there's too much going on both teams. We got too much firepower. We give away too many chances. I can't see it being just 1-1. I'd be amazed if that stayed that low. We're giving away 8
You watch it being 0-0.
Oh, don't. Can you imagine it? As long as it's a 0-0 where there's a couple of red cards, someone gets fucking kicked the fuck out of. Yeah, hopefully one of you cunts, and then I'll be happy with it.
It'll either be that or fucking came and pick up an injury just before the derby.
Oh.
Why would you jinx it like that?
Listen, if you didn't get him,
coffee, he'd spill it on his dick.
I promise you. Listen, I will be down pat testing in Coney. Trust me, and watch what happens to your team. I'll be slipping lasagna soon everywhere.
Hopefully Harry does the wiring, then I'll be more confident.
Kane's leg could fall off on Friday afternoon, he'd still be back for the Saturday morning.
He
Still
would.
score.
He
I'd
would.
still score.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you fucking always get
That's just a given, isn't it? You know he's scoring that because
Always,
like Robert
always.
Pires,
Yeah.
he's always fucking score that bastard.
No.
That fucking cunt.
Again, like, if you actually do something with your midfield, I still think we beat you 2-1 because it'd be a more even game.
I think we've got to go 3 in midfield. We've got to go 3 in midfield.
If we go if we go with a 2, I think the first half can end up like when we put Nuno when he played that silly formation, he could just get fucking overrun. Thing is with that game, yes, you can score goals like that, but it's not a game you want to go 2-0, 3-0 down in.
No.
Because it's just,
for me, I think we're a different side this year. I don't think we'll concede that many chances to be a high scoring 3-2, 3-3 game.
I don't think you got that many goals in you really either, unless your team really lets you have chances. Because Jesus is always floating about a bit, and he's always he's not.
He's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but he's not. What I'm saying, he's not right at the end of every attack all the time, is he?
Not all the time. No. Sometimes he's starting
deep a bit. Yeah, exactly. Martinelli's like that, but he's got to be on the end of it. And normally, like when you stretch teams, like a ball over the top or down the channel or something. So.
Yeah. You say I think it's going to be a lot of. I think Odegaard might be quite key because there'll be a lot of slip balls in here,
Well, it depends. I think if we play the 2, then he's going to be your key man. And he can win you the game because
I think Højbjerg will just sit on top of him and kick lumps out of him.
He will have the freedom to do whatever. Yeah, no, but they might sit on top of him, but then there's another one because Xhaka drifts in as well. That's why we can't afford to go with 2.
The thing is, Xhaka's,
in my opinion,
again, his progression this season has been phenomenal. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm saying, but yeah, so we pick up Odegaard and then he drifts up. You've still got a problem. You still got a player you got to deal with.
What's quite interesting is Xhaka's sort of position this season is sort of you'll have Martinelli on the left. When Xhaka's going forward, he'll sit inside the left between Martinelli and
your connection is shit.
Gabriel Jesus. So he'll be going right into Romero's zone, Romero territory.
Your connection is awful, mate.
Shut up.
It is.
No, it really is bad for her.
It really is. You're frozen now.
You were frozen a minute ago.
Only on your screen. Everyone else
That's not calling you Elsa, not fucking Harry.
If you drop your connection. There you go. There, look.
I'm just territory. That'd be nice. Watching them 2 go at it.
It's going to be a good game.
Hopefully, it lives up to the billing because it should be a good game. Anyone? Oh, we got T155 or Twan55. I don't know how you say your name, mate. He's gone 2-0 Arsenal, and he's a Yido, I think.
Spurs
Giuseppe went 2-0 as well. Yeah, we definitely score. It'll be a late penalty or something.
Saliba in there, mate. Not Saliba.
The old Bournemouth mate, but he's gone in with 3-1. Giuseppe 2-0.
No. The thing is, I think it might actually turn out a bit more like the Brentford game than anything. I won't be too surprised if that's how it goes.
What do you mean?
Well, dominant Arsenal performance.
Oh, don't be too.
I genuinely thought you meant the away team would turn up and pump you. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant by that.
When was the last time Brentford turned up away?
Listen, you battered us. Listen, against.
I mean, you went to Brentford as the away team, you numpty. That's the comparison you said.
When we played with Nuno,
are you still
thinking if I got to draw you in the picture, there ain't no point looking at the painting. You know what I mean?
We talked about 30 months ago, bro.
We don't draw pictures here. We leave that to Arteta. I remember when we had Nuno and we was absolutely getting annihilated by you lot. I think it was 3-0 at half time on it.
Something like that.
And in the second half, we still couldn't nick the draw. We still had a chance. We got one. I think we hit a bar and then we missed a couple of really good chances. So it's
Pretty
not
sure
a
in
game
the second half we still had chances too, to be fair.
Yeah, but I'm saying we still could have got a draw. Yeah, based on how dominant you were, you still could have not won the game.
There's always that possibility, but again, on the flip side of it, we could have gone further ahead.
I don't think neither team will be out of it that
far. I personally, like I said, if you come playing the football you played all season, right, it's an easy game. Just that simple. You do something with your midfield, right, it makes it a bit more difficult, but I still think we got strong. We're stronger than you.
Time will tell. Long to wait.
But in fairness, I was asked about the England and Italy game, and I thought we were stronger than Italy.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Yeah.
we were.
You probably said you're stronger than Man United and all, and look what happened there.
I did
He was.
actually, believe it or not. No,
and
genuinely,
got
hand on heart. I
And
can
it
put
could
my
have been.
hand up
It could have
and
been 4-5 United. Should have been.
I turned around and said, I think we had too much for them. I thought we were too strong, and I was
Anything
completely
but.
wrong. But like I said,
The one thing we need to see from you lot this year, genuinely, is a change in mentality, because big
No,
game,
we
big
don't.
occasion.
I don't want to see
No.
it. I want to see more of the same.
What I'm saying is, if they want to be this dominant and it's going to be a breeze and mentally, they need to turn up against us.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I don't think we're ones to fucking rattle that drum a bit much either. Like, do you know what I mean?
to be fair,
I think historically, I can't help but agree with that. But I think this team is again a little bit more together. I think mentally.
which side?
We'll
our
find
side.
out.
Spuds. I mean Spurs.
The Ravens turned up.
Ravens in.
Is he here? Is he?
No.
Oh, reference to me then. Fair dues. No, look, it is what it is. I think both teams have come on since last season. I still think.
I don't think we have. We've stayed.
Yeah,
the same. We played that last season.
No, the thing is, you know what?
You lot have got better.
I think you're
I
better
don't
than last
think we
season.
have.
I think they've got a better.
Got a
Tottenham have got a better squad, but I don't think they've got
Marginally, but we're not playing any better.
No, I wouldn't say you're playing better. I just think you're a better team than you was last season.
We've got some more options, but there's no real massive change.
To be fair, I don't see a massive change in your lot, but you do have a better squad and team than you did last season.
My worry is he's going to put Sessegnon in this team on
Oh,
Saturday, and we're going to get
fucking hell.
absolutely violated.
That bloke is
Don't-
so
look,
fucking.
He won't
That
sleep
bloke
tonight.
is so poor. It's unreal. So poor.
What's the Tottenham fan reaction if he turns up and goes,
goes and scores hat trick.
Sessegnon, he goes
Depends
to him
what fans you
midfield.
talk. Depends what fans you talk to, mate. You have to be honest.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
happy
is
clappers
he-
will clap any old shit. Yeah, it's just great. It's like superb. Yeah.
We
Can't
never
wait.
get nothing at the Emirates anyway.
Yeah, all that shit. Can't wait to get their £95 out for the next game. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of us will be like, well, we knew that was coming.
Isn't that the truth?
That's the reality. It's a big game for Conte, I think, because obviously he's had like I said, he had a good result against Leicester. That the fans were somewhat more just starting to turn and question his football a bit. Yeah, he's still a god for some of them. He can never do no wrong, even though he's doing exactly what Mourinho did. And Mourinho was a dinosaur, but there you go. But
I still think getting rid of him was a big mistake.
There was just a little bit of a turn coming where people were like, hang on a minute, this football getting served up is shit. Yeah. And then the Leicester game happens. So 45 minutes, it was the same.
And then Son comes on and completely changes the narrative.
Well, no, he made his change, didn't he? He made his tactical switch, and then we took the game away from him. And then he went, okay, that is your template now to go forward with. Do it. Yeah, Basuma, Bentancur, Højbjerg, do it. Fortunately, if that means Kulu's got to drop out and only come off the bench and all that, but then you can rotate. Does Kane or Son need to play every game, especially when you're playing fucking Leeds or something? No. Do you know what I mean? That's the whole point, having a squad. Do you know what I mean? Them shit teams like that. No, so then you rotate and all that. There's cup games and everything else. That's the whole point of having these players. And you
it's
bring
just,
them on. So
it's going to be absolutely mental. Absolutely.
The only thing that I'd fucking annoy me is the 12:30 kickoff.
Yeah.
They're the worst games. Yeah, we never. I don't think we've. I think we've won one of them.
That's not our fault. Early Saturday.
Yeah, normally early Saturday Emirates games we lose.
It doesn't really make sense. It should be a 3 o'clock kickoff. Really.
Oh, it should be
I think it should be
either half five, or Sunday 4 o'clock.
It's definitely got evening game all over it. All over it. Especially compared to when you think about it, the Manc Derby.
I mean, all they're trying to do is stop the drinking before the game, but that ain't really fair on the rest of the fan base. Do you know what I mean?
They just do it all night. They do it all fucking Friday night and into
That's
the game.
horrible. I see on Twitter that most people
start
pissing it up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Of course they will.
Travelling down to London, like with Remy
Yeah.
Martins.
There's half a main about getting on the gear anyway. Not about the booze. They're getting on the gear.
Bit like fucking Tyson Fury at the weekend.
Yeah, they'll be personaled up, mate, and they're off.
But
yeah, that's my thing. Is that shit time?
Yeah, I agree there.
It's a real pack. It's because of BT Sport. So BT Sport can have one of their share of the bigger games.
I suppose that's
it
just
is.
the way it goes, isn't it?
It's
It's
even
not
one
your
of them.
best kick of time either, is it?
That's
But I
what I'm
think
saying.
derby-wise, you do normally. It's normally got you win or draw out of it.
I remember that Chelsea game where Kieran Gibbs got sent off when it should have been.
I remember that. Yeah, that's 6-0, wasn't it? 6-0, yeah.
That was an
Yeah,
early
something
12 o'clock one.
Yeah, I remember Liverpool battered you about 5-0 in the first half and all that, and then
Yeah,
you had a couple of them, yeah.
they're not our favourites, them ones, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
We
The
won't talk about
players
them.
have to prep so early, don't they? Get up at about 7 o'clock in the morning and they're ready, like having
Well,
a
yeah,
pre-match
it's probably-
meal and all that
They're
shit.
eating pasta at 8 o'clock, aren't they? That must
Yeah,
be
fucking.
yes.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Yeah,
Nice carbonara at fucking 8 o'clock. Yeah.
yeah.
Lasagna and Spurs'
Carbonara.
case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
carbonara at 8 o'clock. Then they got to see what Arteta pulls out his suitcase at 9 o'clock. What we're going to pull out today? What drawings at 10 o'clock?
He'd be pouring out 3 points, mate. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
The thing is, right, you got to give it props, though, because they jumped on that just as quick as the people on Twitter and eBay. Like they're selling it for a tenner online. We sell it for 65 quid.
Arsenal sell anything.
Bruv, it's a joke.
Not
There's
an
no
all
two ways
carnival
about it.
kit.
Like
I said, I'm surprised there ain't. I'll be surprised they ain't got their own black armband with like the Queen fucking for fans to wear in the ground for fucking tenner.
I'm pretty sure they did bring out another
probably
one.
be a Halloween kit. You have a kit for every occasion.
Bruv, the thing is, if the fans spend the money,
well,
they're
why
gonna keep
fucking
doing it,
idiots then? Yeah, they're buying it.
the thing is, to be fair, they do a whole range for the final you got into. The one that you saw, got rid of Mourinho for. They're doing cups and key rings and all sorts of shit.
Carling Cup final.
Oh, you have you have that sort of mug and all that, but you don't bring out a whole kit for fucking.
No, the thing is, you literally went all in. I don't think you brought out a new kit or a new top or anything, but mate, you could get all sorts of different things.
I mean, to be honest,
memorabilia shit, pencils and pens and mugs and all that.
Look, I got to be completely honest. I went down Sports Direct in the West End the other day, and we Tottenham had 5 different kits on display. 5.
No way. 5
home training kit, away training kit, first, second, third kit.
That's training
full kits at £75 for the kit.
Yeah, but people buy it. I'm saying that's training wear. That's different. That's training wear.
No, but
these lot brought out a Notting Hill Carnival kit.
It's a training kit.
It's not a training kit. It's a Notting Hill
training kit.
It's a training kit. Then we also brought out one for.
So you put it in the Jamaican colours and around the Notting Hill Carnival, and it's a training kit. Fuck off. Yeah.
Genuinely, it's
Notting Hill Carnival kit.
What was the 15?
This game will
what was the 15-year-old kid wearing?
And then there'd be a Diwali kit. What's the
kit?
Eid kit. Yeah.
Come on. Diwali kit.
Yeah. Fucking, we'll picture the fireworks on it and lights. Do you know what I mean?
Be like a bit like FIFA, innit, with their tops.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what you lot like.
Yeah.
But I mean, more you lot want to buy it, more for you. I mean, our fans will probably do the same, but they're fucking just stupid. Yeah. People want to fork out a kit for a fucking special occasion after buying the main kit and all the rest of it. It's 75 quid a pop. So what's your next kit? Should we have a bet on that? What's the next kit going to be?
To be fair, I'm going to go.
Is it going to be a Charles? What about Charles when he has his
coronation?
That's it, coronation kit. Yeah, cut the crowns on it. Kit for that.
The old Christmas kit. That'd be the one.
Well, you don't do that, do you? You do
well, we've already got the red and white, haven't we?
Yeah.
The old Santa Claus on the front.
You don't do that, do you? Fucking hell.
It's what it's about, though.
I mean, we're just as bad. We're charging £95 getting to watch a game of football. There you go.
Do you know what? No, genuinely, if it was the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, stupid sounds, even Liverpool.
Who's playing music?
Man City.
Carl's having a disco. Look.
Go on, son.
I'm not. Not me.
Is that the Saliba song?
There was Harry. Turn that nonsense off.
I don't know. Okay, no.
But Frankfurt of all teams, man. It's not even the likes of fucking Bayern Munich, the biggest club here in Germany.
Yeah.
You're getting
You'd know all
Frankfurt.
about playing them, wouldn't you?
Well, it's not like.
So do we.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Not
those
as often
glass
as them
houses,
do.
bruv.
You put a Vaseline kit out when you play them, didn't you? When you fucking wear them. KY jelly kit.
That is a violation.
Still, it is what it is.
Yeah. Right. We could talk about kits all night. I ain't got all night to talk about kits.
Nope.
Bring on Monday for the debrief.
It won't be Monday, it'll be Tuesday.
Tuesday for the debrief. All these Tottenham fans go missing.
Why Tuesday?
I can't do Mondays for them. I've got a 10-week course I've got to do for.
Fair enough. Monday, Tuesday's fine.
Yeah, so it's got to be Monday.
What about the Wednesdays?
Can't do Wednesdays either. Wednesdays are out my thing now.
We don't do Thursdays.
We don't do Thursdays.
Well, we do.
Yeah.
I play football.
It's no longer Thursday. It's actually Thursday.
It's not date night, is it, Steve? You'll be around, yeah?
Tuesday. What's Tuesday? Yeah,
Tuesday. Yeah.
Date night again, is it? Fucking.
I'm going for the tour around the new stadium. I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't been yet to that. I've been to one thing. That was
You ain't
the
missing
Champions
much.
Screening, but I've not had a tour yet.
No, you go to the
Yeah,
tour and they give you a computer and it basically does the tour. That you just got to walk around. No one actually tells you anything about anything. You just got a thing and you got to listen to it in your logos. So don't go with anybody else. If you want to do it, go on your own. Because otherwise,
Can't wait. Yeah, sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah, they give you a set of moody headphones. No
Oh, Carl was excited. Now you ruined it for him. Yeah, great.
Yeah,
That's it.
No,
He was looking
Get your
forward
money
to
Carl's
back,
going
yeah.
on his own, isn't you, boy? Go on, son.
Yeah, going on my own.
He is now.
Put them old dustbin lids on and off you go.
Yeah, that's before our
Yeah,
game.
Bob
You ever tried a
Peters,
Korean
he'll lend you
sale,
'em.
Steve? Fucking hell.
Marketing, no, really.
Yeah.
Just don't bother going.
That's it. Getting sued in the morning off Daniel Levy, like, because you cost him tour revenues down 20%.
That's it. Cheers, bruv.
Yeah.
I'll stand outside.
There's my 2% gone.
There's another 20% gone then.
So I just add it on to something else.
He would as well.
Oh, yeah, our Super League chance. You know what I mean?
Double.
That's another thing.
fuck
Have you
was
heard
that?
this new thing that I think it's Arsenal, Chelsea, and another team. They're looking to go. In fact, your lot, I think it is, wanting to
Please
buy
no.
clubs in other leagues to do the whole. You know what Man City have done with the New York team.
Oh, what, franchise club?
Yeah.
The problem is we'll be the franchise.
For me, I've always thought like when teams like Wrexham get in trouble, or who was the one that went bust?
Leighton Orient and all that.
Yeah, like Leighton Orient, Macclesfields, all teams like that. When they get in trouble and they're on their last legs, I always think, why did the Premier League not allow or why does the FA not allow a Premier League club to buy them and then use them as
A feeder club.
we can use that. We can send our players there and they can play, and then that town has still got a team. I get the
And revenue.
Yes, it's getting a lot more revenue than it would. I get it'll see a lot better players because it'll get the on loan from say the best loan players from Arsenal, the best loan players from Tottenham, whoever buys it.
There's conflict of interest there. I think for me, I agree with the sentiment, but for me, I think
these teams to survive, or do we just fucking?
Yeah, no, I agree. That on that note, I think we've got a question here which I'll answer in a minute about kits. I think the Premier League should be passing more money down
Be right back.
than they do for these lower league clubs, because the gap, like I think if you win the Championship, you get about 6 or 7 million, but if you finish bottom of the Premier League, you get 100 million, and then you got the added advantage in the Championship if you're on the parachute payments and all that sort of stuff. For me, the the amount of money in the league, it should be a lot more should be filtered down to the lower leagues than it is.
But
And
then the
these
way you
teams
stop
put a
that
lid on.
is you put a cap on what players can earn, what
Well,
they can't.
this is about fitting. This is about having governance as well, where that's what you need. I mean, I'm with Gary Neville on this for one thing. You need the independent regulator, I think, who watches it and decides his thing. Because let's be honest, it's getting silly now. We're getting more American owners in who are trying to make it into like the way the American NFL works. Now they work over there, franchise and shit. You got that idiot talking about a fucking all-star game and all this bollocks. Yeah. So they've been the chairman of each club just wants to make as much money as possible. I think that I do think football can't run itself anymore. I'm with Gary Neville on that. I listened to his thing he listened to the other day on Overlap or where the fuck it's called, and he was talking about it. And I make him right. I don't agree with him. I think he's a tit on everything else, but on that I agree with him. It's got to change because eventually that's why they tried the Super League, because they thought they'd get away with it. And if it weren't for the fans kicking off big time, they would have just done it. They don't give a fuck about anyone else cares.
Of course,
because
it's all about
the optics of it was shit, and it ain't gone away. It will come back in some other way or form.
That's the thing.
100%.
We all knew that at the time.
Yeah, and let's be honest, Levy. I don't know why what we were doing in it. To be honest, as the Super League, we had no business being in there.
That's just down to the
fucker out, kicking and screaming. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
It's just down to the American connection, mate.
Yeah,
and, that's all it was.
And we need to keep that out of foot. We need
and the NFL. The bottom line is we've got the NFL there, and it was always going to try and do that. I mean, at the end of the day, if Levy wants more money, bring an NFL team here. Do you know what I mean? It just makes sense.
Money, fucking win things. That's how you fucking get more money. But we need to preserve the way our football in this country is played in terms of the pyramid, how it's always been, and not change it. In fact, we should improve it because that's what makes our football better than other leagues because of the competitiveness. Can't take that away. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox there. Question T155. Real talk. Why are Spurs kits so often absolutely fucking atrocious, but not Arsenal's? As if Aguna desires our top. I'll give you one answer for that is because we're sponsored by our kit supplier is Nike, who is shit. They just make one kit and fucking just change the colour for the team.
I think you've done something to offend Nike. I don't know what it is.
Well, then so is Chelsea, Barcelona, and everybody else.
They're all the same. It's the same. Just spray a different colour. There you go. All right, what you blue? All right, blue one. It's the same template, different colour.
Yeah, now, but when you think about it, you lot were given Barcelona's training kit as your second kit. What, 2 seasons ago?
I don't give a fuck whose it was. In fact, it's the same shit. But you look at all the Nike kits.
But the thing is, same with Adidas. You look at all the Adidas sponsored goalkeepers; they're wearing the same kits.
Yeah, that's goalkeepers. Yeah, but I'm saying because there's limited things they can have with a goalkeeper's kit. But on normally, the Nike just take the piss.
Yeah.
When is our sponsorship up with them?
I don't know. But Daniel Levy, as long as he's getting his cut, I don't give a shit. Yeah. Would the arse ever sign off on a fucking scuba suit like we have? Scuba suit. I must have missed that one. I mean, Arsenal do. The thing is, Arsenal have so much. Arsenal get better kits because they bring out so many over the year. They practice and they eventually get one right. So it's just by law of averages, they'll have better ones because they've had things so many out.
Our away kit this season is banging. I don't care what anyone says.
Our third kit last year was banging, and all that blue one was lovely.
It weren't bad, to be fair.
For me, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't like Spurs kits for a long time. The last kit I liked was the Under Armour stuff. I thought that was nice gear, and the training gear.
Under Armour done you well, to be fair.
Even the training gear we got now is pants. Yeah,
bad. The only Nike kit that I've liked that they have is the one that's actually in this picture here, which is the one
the blue at the bottom.
Was our with our Champions League.
But when you look at that, every club had that, just different colours. It was that same format. Barcelona had it, Chelsea had it. It was the same shit.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of
like orange and blue.
For us, it was the best Nike kit we've had. Our best kit ever was the Adidas Holston kit.
Yes.
For me. But in terms of Nike in the current format, no, it's been pony.
Yeah, I do think Barca get special privileges with Nike. They get stuff that no one else gets.
What they will do is
Oh,
Barcelona,
100%.
isn't it?
Yeah, tax breaks.
Well, it's Barcelona for you, isn't it? Barcelona get a lot of other things that clubs don't get. Do you know what I mean? The only clubs that fucking got no money yet sign players.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking mental.
But yeah, the kits
Can't play the ones they've got, but they're.
They will sign new ones.
One thing I never understand is you see a lot of these. You see like on Twitter, you see like different accounts, concept kits, and all this. These like kids making kits just on a computer program. They're always far better than whatever.
Oh yeah,
mate.
100%. And you think,
Have you seen
why don't Nike? Why don't Puma? Why don't Adidas? Why don't they just hire the geezer that's done that and gone? Can you give us a little taster of what's going on here? Cheers, Steve. Thanks for that.
yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
At least he covered the camera.
But yeah, honestly, you see these kits, some of these like I assume the kids or graphic designers produce, and you think they're far better than what anything that a massive corporation like Nike's doing. Like, how is that possible?
Have you seen the one on Twitter going around with? It's like the Arsenal home one.
Hang on a sec, boys. Hang on a sec. Carl, you going to drop out? Yeah.
Yeah, mate. I'll see you next week.
Have a good one, mate.
Look after
See you next week, mate.
See you next week, fella.
See you, mate.
Look who's after
Thanks for
mate.
coming.
See you later.
Bye.
Up Spurs.
Pay your leg, your bill,
Turn the light on, yeah. Have you been round his house doing his wiring, have you?
Yeah. He must be waiting for your PIR to turn on, yeah.
Yeah, no, but there's an Arsenal top, basically standard looking home kit, but like the crest is gold. It just looks beautiful.
Yeah, some of them you see they're just fucking different level compared to what
we get.
What you actually get, yeah.
Yeah, just pay the kid. Look, we give you 20 grand for that design. I mean, the kid would be like, yeah, great. I mean, that's more than I get £5 pocket money a week, so 20 grand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or royalties or something, a percentage. But yeah, I agree. Or just fucking
give him a season ticket to the club he's going to. You know, he must have a fucking. You know, he'd happily do that. Yeah, I'll have some of that.
You know what I mean? Fucking, because some of them are really good.
Yeah, I agree. And you think, how can they do that and you can't? But it's just, again, I just think they just get one particular sort of design and then go, right, well, we'll just slightly adjust it for that team and then another little adjustment for that team, but the whole thing stays the same. Shit.
Yeah, I do think, what's the name of the worst? We're Adidas, aren't we? We're not Puma, are we?
Yeah, Adidas always make good clobber.
Puma didn't do too bad, to be fair.
No, Puma was quite good. Only problem with Puma is that the tops are so tight, weren't they? Like fucking
the Kappa ones, mate. Looks like you sprayed the fucker on like that. Do you know what I mean?
I remember that.
The Hummel kit that the Denmark again.
I've seen that.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but you say fair play, right? They're making a big thing about it. All right, yeah, it's good to highlight it. But they've still got the Hummel logo. Yeah, they've still got the Hummel logo on it. If they were that bothered, they'd say, right, this is the kit.
No, they're taking the Hummel logo off. No, they're taking the logo off.
No, it's the same colour as the shirt. So it does. It blends in. Yeah.
People won't allow teams. There's strict rules over shirts and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Same as that armband that might get elbowed. No, with the rainbow. It weren't the Pride rainbow. It was a different one, wasn't it? But
it's an inclusivity one, mate. For inclusive for everyone.
Yeah.
Don't call it Pride, mate. You get chucked off a building for that. It's out of order.
Yeah, quite literally. Fucking hung, drawn, and quartered.
That's another lawsuit from the Republic of
my battery's going to die on this phone, boys, so I'm going to drop out
now because we're going for 2 hours.
So,
thanks for coming on.
Good show, lads.
Fuck you lot.
Cheers, Twan. 55. Some good points there, matey.
Quickly get him. I'm not sure what he's on about the scuba suit. I'll have to look that one up.
That's your away one.
Your like a scuba suit.
That's your current away. Yeah, your current away top. It looks a bit like a scuba suit, like something you'd get from Speedo.
I don't get that.
Look at the kit, right? And then you'll see what we're saying. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It literally looks like a Speedo suit.
To be honest, I don't really look at the kits these days. I just think I'm not paying that. Not funny. I should have, because every email I get from the club is about me spending money somewhere.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, the old scuba suit.
You can't once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
Was it the away one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't that the purple one?
Yeah.
yeah. It's got like a purple, green, and I think black. I'm not sure of all the colours.
Fucking.
It just. I
No,
asked the
see what you-
question when I see that. What did you
Yeah,
do?
it's the black sleeves, isn't it? The black sleeves look like.
it just looks like a speedo suit.
Kit room away kit. Oh, that shit. Yeah, that's fucking awful. That. Yeah. Yeah.
that's our away kit. This one.
That's
No,
it.
that's-
Yeah,
Yeah, that's horrible. That.
You haven't got to boy that, surely.
Of course I have.
I can report you for that. That's child abuse. That.
Oh. There's
Yeah,
some
Yeah,
words.
that is horrible. Making him grow up a yid. That is disgusting.
He'll make his right choice when he's hot.
Everyone's entitled to their own mistake, and you've clearly made yours, you two.
Oh, well, you say that, bruv. But I'm pretty sure we had a conversation only a little while ago about how Anthony feels about football.
Yeah, because you was corrupting him, but we'll talk about that another time.
Hold
Yes,
on.
you lot
You
was.
lot talk about that in your own
Hold on.
time. I ain't got time for that.
Have I ever?
Yeah. St. Jeremy Carl. Yeah. You brothers have a rare
Cheeky kid.
somewhere else. Yeah. Right, lads.
Right. Good evening, guys.
Good show, lads.
That's a bit.
And
Make sure
we'll
make sure you're around for next week.
reconvene on Tuesday.
I'll see you
Maybe.
Yeah, well, I'll be tweeting you fuckers. Yeah,
there. All depends on how weekend goes, eh, son?
that's it. Yeah.
No. I mean, it's well, as much as I love you boys, I love my missus more. So go fuck yourselves.
All right.
On that note,
You get your priorities right,
rude,
mate.
If
That's
Patrick
right.
Williams are getting legs, you're gone.
Rose before hosting all that.
Ooh.
What happened to all that? What happened to all that?
We grew up, son.
yeah,
That's
we're
the
not
reality.
children
We
no more.
realised
Yeah.
that This is like gives us better stuff.
Anyway.
Than what it was.
We start back in World War III now, we're all going to get lynched. You know what I mean?
Thankfully, my missus don't do YouTube, so we're all good.
I'm sure she will.
Right,
anyway.
She enjoys the fact that I do this, but other than that, she don't care.
I'm
My
glad someone
battery's
is.
going to die. So,
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
boys, have a good one.
See you later,
And,
Yeah,
wait,
boys.
yeah?
See you later. Come
Well,
on,
no,
you
that
Spurs.
goes, See you later. Take it easy, guys.